Hello there, chat. How's everybody doing? How are you all out there today? Let's see. Alright, looks like Twitch says we're excellent. Streamlabs, well, it be running optimally. Hopefully the chat starts scrolling here at some point. But the game is running, so I think we're good. Good. Alright. So. Right? Hold on. Okay, yeah, okay. Alrighty then. Nope, hold on a minute. Ugh. There we go. Now I'm ready to go. Ellie! Hello, Ellie. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this party started with a good old-fashioned greetings and salutations to you. My name is Featherhoof, and welcome to another live stream of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on the Nintendo Switch. Now, you may be asking yourself, and if you are, that means you haven't been showing up to the streams lately and hearing, and listening to me when I'm talking about, why I'll be playing this, because I've already said why I'm playing it today. But I suppose I could repeat myself for the benefit of everybody else. Hey there, Warby. We are here today because it's got some new tracks. Believe it or not, it's got new tracks, and I wants to check them out. I wants to play on them. And to that end, we're doing it on a multiplayer Saturday. Where, if you may be new to the channel, maybe you don't know, multiplayer Saturdays, anyone and everyone is free to join. You are free to join if, doesn't matter who you are, where you are, what you're doing. If you're here right now and you want to play together, we can play together. There's even a Discord chat. There's a link underneath the video that you could join. And, while you may be able to join it, only patrons are able to use the mic functionality. So, that's the thing. There is a rules page on that Discord chat. I would suggest if you're planning on playing with us, you give it a look. I am adding in one extra rule just for tonight, though, because the point of this stream is to show off the new stages, because I want to check them out. We're gonna run them a couple of times, see if I can find shortcuts and just have fun with them. I'm going to impose a no baby park rule, at least until the final hour of the stream. After we've checked out all the new stages, once, twice, maybe 3 times through, to see them multiple times. Because I know it's just like, oh, we're going to pick Baby Park because we know Featherhoof hates it. That's the joke. But this stream is specifically because I want to see the new stages. And that's what we're going to do. So, do be aware if you think that you're still going to be funny, and it's like, I'm going to pick Baby Park anyway, I will mute you and I will kick you from the lobby. So, there we go. At least until the final hour of the stream, which I will announce ahead of time. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into the game. Let's have ourselves some fun. I see people down in the waiting room already in the Discord chat. Bring your asses up and let's go ahead and have some fun. Also, gotta undeafen myself.
Well, yeah. I was gonna say, I usually wait until you undeafen yourself, so I'd ask.
Quickly, Feather.
Mm-hmm.
Blackfoot had a good question while we were waiting. What happens if we choose random and it chooses Baby Park? What then?
I guess if you choose random, I'm not going to hold that against you.
Okay, good.
Hey there, Flack. What's happening, Bo?
Everybody chooses.
Everybody just chooses random.
Yeah, I just fucking said that.
Did you? You cut out. I didn't.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I heard you, like,
whatever.
you made, like,
Okay.
you made, like, a noise, and then, it, like, your mic or Discord cut you. I don't know which it was.
Fucking cocksucking bloody webcam.
Well then.
It didn't cut that.
I didn't. The webcam had reproductive organs.
That'd be a very interesting webcam.
Nah, stuck to the fucking webcam instead of the goddamn fucking $200 microphone.
Okay.
Anyway.
Have you created the lobby for there?
Yes, I'm sitting there waiting for you. Everyone else is here.
Alright, cool.
We're on top of the world.
On
top of the world.
Standing on
What a
top of the
shame.
world.
Literally, there's no air here. I can't breathe.
We're floating into space.
Space.
We're kaijus.
I mean, it is
Actually, I legitimately want to know that if someone was that big, how deep would their foot sink into the ocean?
Actually, that's a very good question. Actually, I don't know.
Yeah, it's like if you get because like there'd be 100 types of ratios. Like if our foot is the size of, I don't know, let's just say
2 states in America.
Finland.
Let's not do that because not everybody fucking American stuff. Anyway, I'm going to
Western
choose
Australia.
I'm going to choose
Well, your
my...
foot would probably crack through your crust and go right into the magma. So.
But no,
I told you about that
what
one.
is it? Sicily, that's what it is. Sicily, down there, because that's Italy. That little dong off of Europe.
You mean the shoe?
Well, Sicily specifically, or all of Italy?
Yeah, like if our soul is the size of Sicily, how big would it be, and therefore how big would the world? And it'd be a question of like ratios and shit like that. Now I don't have the time nor the gummy bears to get through that.
How many gummy bears does it take?
Wait, what about gummy worms?
No, that'd be even less.
Shape-shifting versions of gummy bears. They're the alien parasites.
All right.
Here's a
Tasty.
question.
We eat them every day.
Considering how the human brain is shaped and how it's got the ridges and all the lines and everything, wouldn't that mean that it kind of looks like a bunch of gummy worms?
No,
Not really, no.
Is it indigo?
Oh, hello,
I was
Indigo.
going to say the Germans have won France again. Oh, what a surprise!
How you doing, Indigo?
I see Paris, I see France, I see Red Shell.
Have one back.
Ow. What you throwing at me for?
I threw it at Blackfoot.
You
hit me, though.
missed me. No,
He's always
pre-shell.
a bad shot.
But at the same time, I'm
So-
sorry, but not sorry.
Speaking about this level, has anyone here actually played Mario Kart Tour on their phones?
Mario Kart.
There's a phone game for Mario Kart.
Yes. And this is the stage
yeah.
comes from it.
Oh, that makes
Let's
sense
put-
why it said the tour thing.
Well, let's put it this way. I mean, there's a game on phones that has the words Mario Kart in its name. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's a Mario Kart game.
Mario
What
Fart.
makes you say that? I mean, apart from the fact that it's mobile.
It's just him clenching for 15 minutes.
Because it's simplistic at best. Hey there, Core the Loveliest. How you doing? It doesn't have half of the mechanics of driving.
The actual game.
How am I doing this well? I'm gonna fuck it up soon.
Rather nice course. It doesn't actually throw me into a wall at least more than 5 times.
Oh, shit, that was a bit of a right turn.
Tell them.
Hello there, Vinny boy. Greetings and salutations to you.
How can I be third?
There are two people.
Don't worry, I
ahead of
helped you.
and
I
everybody
helped you
else
fix
behind.
that.
Okay, now I'm fifth.
Wait, what?
Oh, okay. Oh, blue shell coming, Tyra. Have fun.
Yeah, I see it.
So it goes to, it flips you around.
He goes.
It becomes a mirror race in the middle of the race.
Wait, no, this is French. No wonder it's going backwards.
Wouldn't that make more sense if it's Australia?
No, it.
Oh, right, it'd have to go upside down.
Yes, congratulations. You got the joke. The penny drop.
Okay, someone explain it to me.
Because it's the French, they're always retreating.
I hate that joke about them. I really do.
No. I know, and they hate it too.
Invincible, lightning
Because
affect me.
the French actually had a very long and very prosperous and, were like very victorious military career. It was just with England back and forth. But because, a lot of places went back and forth, became very powerful countries.
Welcome to,
Is England is better.
welcome to Napoleon Bonaparte and tell him he sucks. It's like, okay. You had a little bit of success at some point in time.
Not bad.
There's the Indigo. I see him and his little beard.
You're just jealous that his beard is actually more form than your 5 o'clock shadow.
No, I cut mine on purpose. I don't like having a beard. It's itchy.
True that.
That just means you have no self-control.
This is very true. All right, Indigo, you know the rule?
Yes, I
Okay.
read the rules.
All right.
By the way, I love when people come into a stream, it's like, hi, you're well-established commands. Oh, nothing's working.
Oh,
Also,
what are these
really,
commands? I don't even know what they're doing.
The people probably have their switch code ready to go.
Rage you toad. Shit.
You blew out!
No, my face.
I've been playing too much Chocobo GP where you have to hold it much earlier.
Hey, don't. Just hold it the same.
No.
Toad is a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Oh my
In
god.
Oh,
Chocobo
really?
GP,
Come on.
it's
You were right there.
as the
dude.
two appears, and in Mario Kart it's as the two is disappearing.
Yeah, didn't get banana.
Hey, just place. Oh,
But I do have my
Yeah, that's right.
Vinny. If you're looking for my Switch friend code, it's listed down below in the socials section of my info. Down in my info. Stay! Damn it! Oh, still kept it. All right.
Ooh, lucky one.
Whee! Ah, damn
Oh,
it!
that Indigo.
hold it in the mid-air.
Yeah. I
No,
have to- I
go
have to-
away!
No,
No.
I know.
Ah.
Thank you.
Too early.
No,
Wait, what the
my
hey?
face.
Okay. My
Didn't
game
wait too early.
glitched and had Feather pop up suddenly in front of me. It was just like, wait a minute. Yes.
I'm not gonna lie, that'd be interesting to get a teleport fucking.
I hear his voice is in the background.
Woo! This was who was this? This was Mario
Full
Kart
victory.
7, wasn't it?
I'm not sure, I don't remember this map.
I mean, we can go back and see what the little tab says.
It was whichever one was like the first one to have like the hang glider before they even added the
Okay, who's in
The-
the background?
before they even added before they even added the underwater part. I think it was just the glider. I think that was 3DS.
Indigo, yeah, hot micin.
Oh, sorry.
Mutants in microphone.
Ja, I'm German
Nothing.
suddenly.
Where is that? 3DS.
Huh.
Yeah, that was 7, I think.
Let's go with the mall.
I want to go shopping.
I like the mall. The mall was like my favorite stage for
Well, the
Mario Kart
mall-
Wii. I loved Coconut Mall. I was so
Well,
happy
malls-
to see that they brought it back.
For walls, one mutant bat. Let's go. Mutant bat wins.
The 1 out of the 4.
See you guys later. I'm gonna buy a lottery ticket.
This is N64-ness, I think.
As Lord Farquaad said, number 3. Ooh,
Ow.
Oh, there it is. I saw one red shell coming and I was just like, wait. Oh, it disappeared. And then I got hit by one.
What the hell?
That was it.
Another one.
You got hit by a green shell.
That was thrown by a
dodge in a
baby.
Oh, wow, how did I manage that? Did I, like, steal one of the mushrooms off one of you guys or something?
I hit in the air with a red shell. Ow.
Did I get anybody?
It got me. My face. Oh.
You know, it only got Blackfoot. It's fine. It was just Blackfoot.
Oh.
It was
Sorry,
my face.
Blackfoot.
It was my brain.
It's alright, Blackfoot. I'll aim for feather next time.
Brains are overrated anyway.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, that billboard has some interesting implications. Yoshi's Egg Market.
Ooh.
So, is
Is this like
Yoshi?
Beastars or okay?
Is Yoshi? Yeah, it's like sort of like Beastars. Yeah, or is Yoshi freaking eating enemies,
Goombas?
popping out eggs, and selling them on a market?
Yeah,
Regurgitated
sure. Someone's into
feathers
that
and
shit, and you know it.
There's a drop down of her affinity for that.
nothing there.
Oh, you bitch!
That was pure chance. I'm surprised that worked. You drove into my bomb.
I boosted into your bomb.
This drop down for affinity for that too.
That's coming out.
Son of a...
Sounds we can run, gun, sounds of my mouth.
I don't know why I'm making so many noises, but...
Yeah, because I don't know why you're doing it either, because I have to hear it twice.
Echo, 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 echo.
Echo,
Can you stop?
No.
No. Sorry.
Tyra, he's allowed to speak. Jesus, man.
No, he isn't. He's my brother. He's not allowed to speak. Haven't you heard of this?
Yes. And I don't like it.
Yeah, well, tough shit. It's in your... Oh, wait.
Meow. Meow.
What happens if you get a coin when you already have 10? Do you get like a boost or something?
I don't know about 8. I know in past games it would give you a teeny tiny one. It wasn't, it was barely perceptible, but...
I found one. I wasn't even paying attention. I know I got second, but I didn't see who.
From Zolt.
What about FromSoft?
He's muted me, so... Yay!
Wonderful.
That means if I talk quietly enough, he's not going to hear me anymore.
Oh god. And who's gonna...
Well, I mean...
Oh, I thought he was gonna be the outlier. I thought he was gonna do something else.
I mean,
hear us.
Fuck me.
We played the other 3. We may
Sorry,
as well.
went to a Ren Fair today, freaking 4-hour drive away, and I got burnt.
Haha.
I did see the red neck.
Hey, I got a war pick hammer out of it, so fuck you.
Ooh,
It's pretty
I'd rather-
decent as well.
I'd rather not have the sunburn. So here's my question: is because like in the original Wii version of this game, and one of the cool things I loved about this map is that the all the amiibo you created would like populate them all. So I wonder if they...
Nah, they wouldn't do that.
Nah,
That'd
they
be too
didn't
much
do it.
effort.
I don't think... Oh, there are a couple of people around.
That would
Not-
be kind of cool, but, as I said, effort.
Yeah. Well, that and they don't. The Mii channel doesn't exist anymore. So
I was so close to hitting your red shell there, bro.
Like, but see, that's the thing. They could at least make it, so that the rest of the characters populate the entire thing. But I guess that'd be...
Watch out for a guy
Somebody
called
calls
Edeled.
it, like Capcom.
His name Edeled, don't mess with him.
What?
If you see a me named Edeled, don't mess with him.
Damn
So
it,
trapped
Tyler.
in the machine.
I saw
Sorry.
you hit the car, I was like, and then I got hit by it. What?
Blue shell
Oh,
incoming.
damn it.
Yeah, I got hit by it on the way past.
Haha.
Bye bye.
Ow. Prick.
Indigo, you
You ran into it. I'm just holding the baseball out.
I was holding the baseball bat. You ran your face into it.
Oh, that was too close. Damn it. How'd that not hit you?
Does.
Yep, blue shell. Oh, dodged that by half a millimeter. Not even tripping.
Hmm. Bye, Red Shell. It went right past me.
Oh, that's annoying. The travelator changed directions on me while I was on it. You hit the wall and got a red shell for your troubles, Indigo.
Ow.
I got trinkets out.
No, no.
I should call myself Mini-Me.
Mini self.
I'm me only smaller now. Because...
I'll
stuff
take
happened.
second. Wait, Feather. I think we tied. Did you come second for the first two races?
I don't remember.
Sucks dicks.
Okay, well, let's find out.
Yes!
Because for me, it was first, second. For you, second, first.
And there's the Indigo with his golden steering wheel.
But we have a golden trophy and a golden crown. Yay!
We'll join in a second. Just getting Twitch up. PS4 so I can see the chat and on stream.
Your AirPods become
Alright.
well charged, Shadow.
'Tis heavy the heads that share the crown.
We should lean on each other. for
Yeah.
support.
Where is it? I need to change my car.
Brave Jam just like bash each crown each other like bam, bam, bam. So how did you both get that? Did you both like finish
We
exactly
tied
the
for
same
first
time?
place.
Oh yeah,
Holy
we
crap!
tied.
Guess what's second?
Our-
Nice.
Our placing order in those races was legitimately the exact opposite of each other. So I got first in the first two races, and then second in the last two. And Feather came second in the first two, but first in the last two. So we literally just decided halfway through the Grand Prix, we were just like, you know what, let's swap.
Oh, is that the Shadow Tail? There he is.
That's an email.
There we go.
You know, it's so wonderful that I muted Volt right. It's like,
Okay.
Yay!
only I could slap a piece of tape over his mouth and
All right, let's
Funny
see.
because that actually putting
Let's-
tape over people's mouths kind of doesn't work. Okay.
obviously don't care.
Let's
So
see.
you have it, ladies and gentlemen. He does not care.
Yo!
Oh, if only it wasn't copyrighted, we could play Tokyo Drift every single time people were drifting.
No thanks. Also, no thanks. And by the way, no.
Yes!
Okay, I'm back.
Oh my God! Why?
Was that a burp or a drink bottle or both? I'm gonna say but then-
Yes and no, Shadowtail. I mean, if you have the expansion pass. Well, wait. Do you mean the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pass, or do you mean the game's expansion pass? Because unfortunately, they had to name them both expansion pass. Because if you have the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pass, you have to like go onto the Nintendo Switch Online app
Plus.
on the
It's the plus.
home menu, and download it through there.
Oh. Didn't get enough.
Because I found out that it's like because yeah, it says on the thing. Ow! It says on the thing. You know, it's like, oh, you
Says
have
ow.
you know, you know, it's like that if you just have the online Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pass, that you will just have it. But you don't just have it. You have to like still have to go download it.
What happens if you throw a red shell while you're in first place? I forget.
It just goes
Hurt
out like a normal shell.
yourself.
They should have more
Unlock
power
it, and then up to a second time.
Well, unfortunately, I had 3 bananas, and you hit 2 of them.
Yes, we have no bananas. We have no. Perfect.
Wait, who teleported the thwomps in?
Whoa.
Mario?
Or Bowser.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, maybe he was annoyed that the new expansion wasn't called Bowser Kart or something.
Ooh, nice cut, nice shortcut.
Get back here, Indigo!
No.
So many balls, so many fireballs. I want to get that looked at. How can you have so many
no.
fireballs? Ah, Carnage 4.
Good gracious. Big balls of fire.
Kiss me, baby. Feels good, blue. That's a blue shell.
Come on!
Destroys your brain like you know it should.
Wait, did I hit you with that feather, or did you dodge it at the last second?
I dodged it the last second.
Well done. Kudos to you.
Damn straight.
But also screw you for not getting it right. Exactly. See 3 green shells go underneath me.
Of course, they seem friendlier. They're not. The extreme turns aren't quite so bad.
Well, at least these ones came from like I said, the mobile game, which was mostly like hold button to go.
Naturally.
Button to
Ooh,
go.
Ninja Hideaway. Wait a minute.
Ah, let's do that one.
Ninja Hideaway doesn't have a tag to go with it. Is
Does
this
it not?
brand new?
There is a thing,
No?
but you can't see it because
It might be. I don't know.
it's
Maybe the tag is hidden because Ninja vanish.
whatever the question, the answer is ninja.
That just reminds
Duke
me. I
Nukem
saw-
is a ninja. It makes no sense. Never mind.
Welcome back, Warby. How you doing, Bo?
Super loud, super hard to see.
I remember this picture I saw on the internet. It was like this door that was up. I don't know, maybe on like the 3rd story. It was just a door, and everything else was just flat wall. And it was just like, this is the entrance to a ninja academy. You get in by climbing up the wall, or something like that. And it's just like,
See,
Assassin's Creed. The entrance is on the roof.
they say that this track comes from the DS.
whoa!
I honestly don't remember it. I had
I
Mario
never
Kart
played it,
DS.
so-
I remember even going because at the time I remember Mario Kart DS had that thing, like Nintendo had the thing with McDonald's where it's like McDonald's will have special Nintendo branded Wi-Fi's in their in the McDonald's so you can play Mario Kart on your DSs while you're here. And I-
Kinda lame.
And that was kind of cool because at the time it was something that was new at the time.
Niche, yeah.
And I did that a lot actually. But yeah, I totally don't remember the stage at all.
Also, so far, only
damn it, it got me on the rebound.
remembered
Was that-
one map. I only remembered one map so far, and that was the one with the beds and the boulders, which is from the N64 game.
Ah, yeah, the Choco
the
Mountain.
Choco Code. Choco.
Oh yeah, that was the name. I forgot the name.
Choco Mountain, that's it.
Yee.
In mountain.
No,
Hey,
we're
so
not,
the
go-
car's
we're not
flying.
looking for the magical
That was
apply.
actually really good.
You apply it on.
What was that, Feather? I didn't
So we're not looking for the magical Lee apply it on.
I have no idea what that is, but
You remember? You were doing the Charlie the Unicorn, Candy Mountain with Chocolate Mountain. You don't remember what magical Lee apply it on?
no. I just remember that those two unicorns that were annoying Charlie were bane of my existence in that game.
At some point, there was always a song.
Yeah. And also taking kidneys or something. So, just casual things that unicorns do.
What'd you do if you're perpetually horny?
I get a power up just as I cross the finish line. Yay! And I got squashed by a car. Haha, lovely.
I think I'm just going to perpetually be in third place this series.
I'm in
Because
fourth place
you and
most
I-
of the time.
I think it's because I wasn't in first place in the first race. Because I just got first place now, so...
Welcome,
who
Warby.
knows? Maybe you and I'll switch.
back.
I'll end up third place in the next two, and you'll end up in first and second.
I doubt it.
500 meter? Was that a 500 meter race or something?
What?
Warby says they went 500 meters or something.
500 Ks of driving.
500 kilometers of driving? Damn.
I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more.
DMCA!
Fun to
We'll
dodge
walk
all the
500 miles.
DMCA.
Oh god, that's a good idea for a parody.
Let's see. Who are we waiting on? It's the Tyronius.
Yes.
You can do it, Tyronius. Choose. He randomized.
Oh, random. No, it has to be a baby
Could
park.
be Baby Park. Is it Baby Park? Baby
Better
Park.
not be.
Baby Park.
No!
Baby-
Oh, thank God. This is.
Dodge
You
the
were
bullet
lucky
there.
this time.
Oh.
Better dodge that bullet.
I'm back. What I miss?
Your map was chosen, and it's Shagai.
Is there a curse a level so it's
What?
infested with babies or something?
Guys,
Yo.
Hello.
what I miss? Like, what happened?
Yeah. Your thing was chosen. Like I said, that your map was chosen.
Yeah.
Oh,
You have
okay.
been chosen
Sorry, I had to
at the
step
clock.
away for a second.
You went random, and it went Shy Guys. No one noticed.
I just fell into a pit.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
I remember the first time I realized that this stage is mostly vertical. It fucked with my brain.
I bet the vertigo went.
Oh.
No.
I
Oh,
know.
I missed it.
It's a roller coaster. Oh, why did you tell me that, Feather? Why?
Oh.
No. Falling fear. Fear of heights.
Fear of going. No.
Effing shit. Why? Okay.
Ow.
It's shit that reproduces. It's shit.
Fuck you.
I'm also really curious what the other 40 maps will be that will come out soon.
I thought one
Well,
red shell got another red shell, and
because
that red shell didn't.
because some people just don't want to be like, just don't believe in being surprised and letting things happen. Apparently, someone like after this
No,
update
blue
went
shell's
through, somebody apparently went and
Hey, Dara.
they leaked apparently the next couple of them. So
See, why do you pay attention to that? Shit?
I don't. I didn't read it. I just saw the article, the headline.
Oh, right. You saw that someone did the dirty.
Damn it.
God damn it, I was hoping that would destroy the red shell, but it didn't. Lame.
Michelle. You're welcome.
I dodged that by
Have fun, Feather. Oh, did that hit you? Tyro?
Again?
I thought you dodged that, Tyro. It was just like, oh, you dodged it. No, sorry.
Please don't.
Your opinion does not matter.
It wasn't an opinion, it was a request. There's a difference.
Your request is denied.
Well, it's not gaming sites that do the leaking. It's, you know, just random dudes who when the shit comes through, they have to data mine it and because they want.
I mean,
you know,
it's
and
like,
it's then the
like
gaming
therapy.
sites,
It's like
you know,
therapy.
gaming sites, gaming sites, you know, proliferate it, but it's not the gaming sites that are, you know, sitting there being the douches.
Yeah, the gaming sites just see it and go, oh, yoink.
Yay, third place.
Hey.
But yeah, it was, what was it? Like the past update went live, and within a few hours there was just like, you know, data miners have, you know, leaked the, you know, the next, what was it, the next 8 or 16 courses that'll be appearing in the next DLC hidden in the code.
Oh shit.
Sometimes knowing ahead of time is a good thing.
But it's like that, but not with this, because it's like,
No.
it's like these are the people who like just, you know, they're the same people who always looked for their Christmas presents. You know, it's like just
Or like
just wait for
shook it to try and
Christmas.
figure it out.
I swear to Christ, one of the problems that today has is that you can't be, okay, you cannot be surprised. I have had no like genuine surprise in any sort of film ever, or any film or media or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
that I can remember.
well, films are they're even worse, because films are just like the trailers are 3/4 of the movies.
I
Yeah.
told you that, and you disagreed with me.
No, it didn't.
No, no, yeah, like I once told someone like, oh, you know, what is it? Oh, you gotta go see Spider-Man No Way Home in cinemas? I'm like, why? I know the plot already. It's like, oh, what do you mean? No, they haven't leaked or anything. I'm like, okay.
The trailer.
Doctor Strange goes to, Peter Parker has been found out as Spider-Man. Peter Parker does not like this. Peter Parker is now suffering the ramifications of the fact that he is a marked vigilante operating outside the law. People don't like that. He goes to Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange tells him that everybody will forget Spider-Man. He doesn't like this. Thus, he goes and messes with Spell. Spell goes bad. Time dilation goes this. And because people are feeding off nostalgia right now, there is guaranteed to be 3 people who are coming back. Not going to spoil who.
Time. Oh, listen, you're just spoiling the movie like that. God,
But I know
shame
some
on
of
you.
the
Well,
comics are
hey,
based
look,
on, so I
Walt
worry
Disney
for
doesn't pay
some.
me, so they can suck my dick.
So how do they interpret the comics to do that? You should see the show called Gallivant though, because like they it looks like they reveal like all the plot in the very opening song, and then they trash all of it within like 5 minutes.
Well,
So
well,
it's
there's
like-
a lot of things that I should do, or everyone should do, but we don't do them, so screw it.
Well, it's like for me, I remember. I've always made this joke about, like, I love the Tales of game series. I love the Tales series, but they have those anime intros that literally spoil half the game for you. If you watch them, they're always fun to watch. They're always like, ooh, they're pretty, and look at the things of it. But if you actually sit there and watch them, you know, it's like, and then play the game, you start to realize, wait, all of this was in that anime intro.
I just watched all of this before.
Ah, good on you, Joler. Being warm and cozy is always fun.
Hey, Joel, how you doing?
Blue shell.
Oh, blue shell. has to be
I
there.
love-
Like,
I love these
Oh, wait, no.
ninja Shy Guys. I don't know why, but I do.
They're just like, hi.
Well, they're not very good ninjas. I mean, if you see them.
They're hidden as bananas.
Oh no, it's Fortnite.
I was going to say Despicable Me or Minions, but
Yeah.
banana.
But
It's like the Among Us thing in Fortnite. Everyone turns into a banana for some reason. It's like, why?
Do they?
Oh, they like being a smiley banana.
But it means you don't know who is who, and like you can gank somebody, and they won't know it. It's a good mechanic, but why? Why
I don't-
through it all the time?
Blue shell.
I don't. Again?
Yeah, that was
Yes.
my second one.
Indigo must be in like 6th place or something.
You're completely right.
I'll take 3rd place though.
Ow. That was my brain.
Okay, I guess I'll take 4th place.
How? That
You
was
hit me
my
with one of the green
brain?
shells,
I
very
got
nice.
bombed. I got bombed.
Boom, 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 boom.
6th place.
And I'll take 2nd.
I'm pretty good, Joler. I feel
Movies and
after
games is dumb action.
finishing Major Size and FNAF Security Breach last night.
Well done, Feather. The crown is now all yours.
Yay! See, Tyro,
Wait,
if there's one thing I probably did
I did.
disagree with you on, it's not that the trailers show 3/4 of the stuff. I probably just disagreed with you the idea that, I myself don't really like care about spoilers, as long as the rest of it's
but
enjoyable.
it's like, again, like people are so stupid and they want to say, oh, I wonder what's gonna happen. Like, again, taking Spider-Man No Way Home. If it weren't for the fact that everybody's gonna get mad at me, because like I have not seen the movie, I have not looked at the movie, I know exactly what's going on. Because they've shown Doc Ock, the Electric Man, and yibbity everything. So guess what? I could tell you exactly what happens and nothing will surprise me. In fact, the only thing that is surprising to me in the Spider-Man franchise was that MJ is a person of color. I mean, it doesn't really amount to anything, but fucking fuck me!
No.
But like, yeah, it's just, okay, they went with that choice. That's the biggest surprise. Congratulations, Marvel, you have flopped.
Did you have a bad day today?
No, I had a great day today.
So he had a bad
You
day.
sound very upset.
We're going back to
I'm
the
just
niche.
tired. I only
Had a
had 4
bad
hours
day.
of sleep, and as Waltman said,
I'd be snuggled.
I mean, to be fair, it's a good thing I don't go into Volt's room and just beat him over the head with this new weapon.
What is
Yeah.
sleep?
You'd go to prison for that.
You should ask people for permission
I'm
for
gonna mute
being able to
myself.
have the blood instruments.
Crap, I think I do it too early. Oh no, I got it. Sweet.
I also really like the bike that I got yesterday. It's a metal bone bike.
You got the what?
It's a dry bone bike.
You said metal bone bike, and I'm like, wait a minute, does it literally just have you
Said-
rocking out or something?
I said bone, not bone.
No, to me it sounded like metal bone.
That's what I thought you. That's what I thought you said. That's what I thought he said too.
Hey there!
You ran into it, not me, Bo.
Well, you ran into me.
Ow,
Which caused
ow,
me to run
ow.
into a blue, green shirt. Yup up! Whoa. I get a coin in 2nd place.
Hey there,
How lame
Angel.
is that?
What's happening, Bo?
Snipe Tyro out of the sky.
Noise.
Quite happy with it. Yeah, don't hit the shy guy.
They are adorable,
Yep.
and I love them.
Gorge.
I also like the music in the stage too. If this is a new stage, like a brand new stage. Oh, it's Wario's
Yep.
nose. Ha!
Look out.
Oh, I had a. Damn it.
I'm terrible with sharp turns in this game.
I can be too. It just depends on the day.
Like, just dedicate like a whole day to training. Like, make turns in Mario Kart. You can do it. Nicorette can help.
Turn.
Maybe turn on the golden wheel. maybe
Or-
that helps.
Or you
Make it,
could
like, spinning in place like for 5 durations. Just a matter of like not crashing into things. That's what I'm
Or
talking
it
about.
could be worse. It could be the tutorial from Chocobo GP, which as much as I love that game, that tutorial sucked. Because it did this terrible thing where it's like, where when you were trying to do what it said, the damn text boxes kept coming up, and fucking up your steez.
Oh! No, I missed it! Ah!
The only thing that's throwing me off about this background, the background themes, at least for the
How did I not
these
get
new
that?
stages, is like they don't have all the
Well done,
sax
Feather, you
and the saxophone and such that the Mario Kart 8 music is known for.
Maybe they finally realized that people didn't like it.
Fuck you! I loved it,
Oh.
dude. The Mario Kart 8,
different
the basic Mario Kart 8 soundtrack is like one of my favorite Mario Kart soundtracks of all time.
So you like it basic, is what you're saying.
Like even the F-Zero themes got remixed as the F-Zero themes got remixed with, you know, freaking saxophone, and I loved it.
After this, I'm gonna drop out real quick. I'm gonna go check my tablets and such, so I won't be around for the next Grand Prix.
Okie the dokie.
Grand Prix.
Welcome back, Shadowtail.
Welcome back. And
Courses. Excellent.
Nice.
Have the full course meal.
Course.
Chow down mushrooms.
Ew! No, mushrooms are gross.
But it's not different from any other day.
See, I'd have the worst time, man, if I was like, save the Mushroom Kingdom! It's like, here, you just use these special powers you get from these mushrooms. It's like, do I have to
never
eat
mind.
them? And it's like, do I have to...
Damn it.
I'm sickly of you, and I can't actually taste mushrooms. They're like protein sponge. Weird.
That does sound very
I
weird.
don't mind them, but I just don't enjoy them. It's like,
I see a Shadowtail on my butt. Big off my butt. Ah! Stupid Boo!
Yeah.
That was my defense!
Bye,
back to
Tyler.
Dragon Ball Z, boo.
Not that Boo, thankfully.
Well, it depends. Is it the big fat lavabo one, or is it the chocolate one?
Ah! Don't bonk me! Bad Joe lore.
Mega bonk him, guys! Mega bonk him!
Multi-bot. Multi-bot counter activate. Bong, 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 bong.
I just hit one of the green shells with a fireball before it hit me.
I managed to dodge.
Dude, it's like you gotta do what you gotta do, but... You know, let's tempt fate. Man, it's weird. There hasn't been a blue shell yet. Oh, there it is! I said it! I said it and it happened!
Shit,
Holy shit!
You did
It's a
tempt
blue
me.
shell.
Blessed be the shit.
Where'd it go?
I think it might have been sent from very, very last place. I don't think it actually.
Where did it go? It vanished! I saw it on the map! Wait,
I also
Right.
saw it.
I got you! That's your blue shell there. Just a little bit more yellow in it.
oh, come on!
Oh, there's
Eat my
another one.
banana.
Ooh, I did a turn right.
Are you kidding me? No! I was in
Did it hit you?
second! What the hell?
Second
What?
place! Oh my gosh.
Wait,
It
what
hit you
happened
before
Feather?
the goal.
I'm liking these new courses.
I got knocked out of the air. I got knocked out of the air by a red shell, and then even though I was still in second place behind you, the blue shell killed me. And
Yeah,
it's just
'cause
like I
crossed
got,
the finish line.
My
got-
knee is actually happy.
I just
don't
got
think I've ever
slammed
seen that
over and
animation
over.
before.
I just got slammed over and over again. I was like, what? Right in front of the finish line.
Yeah,
Vampire
slam,
Killer
slam,
is
slam.
the best.
Get on
That cuts
slam,
music.
welcome to the gym.
Well, Absolutely, Angel Mal. Yeah, well, I mean, Vampire Killer is one of the best, video game songs. Just like period.
Never heard it.
It's like Castlevania's theme.
Oh.
Is I think? Wait, am I thinking the right one? Or am I think? Oh wait, no. I think. Wait, damn it. Am I?
Alright, so we're going around in circles, going around.
Wait, no.
Tokyo, going downhill or going to Paris? Tokyo!
Yay!
Tokyo
Oh,
drifting!
Are we going to Paris, or are we warping Paris to our dimension?
Okay, yeah, I was right. That's
Yes.
the right
Maybe
thing.
Paris come to us. It's like you're part of the Matrix now. Nope. What is that? It's the evil within too. Like they could actually warp people from outside into the Matrix.
I don't know. I haven't played the Evil Within 2 yet.
I haven't got a clue what you're talking about.
Sort of horrible computer simulation where people are turning into zombies, and they're also able to forcefully make people join the simulation.
Damn it.
I only played the first game a little bit. The funny thing is, I played it together with some friends, and they were really scared
yeah.
in the first mission, and I wasn't scared at all. Kind of found it funny.
Well, you get automatic weapons and stuff, so it's more like it's less running away from stuff and more like killing all the shit. So
Yeah.
And it's like I liked the first one, but it's like I don't know. It's like from like the description of the second one, like it's more like open worldy and survivally or something. I don't know. I was confused, and it just kind of turned me off to it.
Dragon. How dare you! Ugh. Nearly got hit by my own green shell, and I got 3 more.
You know, when I think about it,
And they just
I
got
do
eight.
have some sympathy for Yoshi, Yoshis as they are. I've always said I hate the current Yoshi design versus the original Yoshi design in Super Nintendo, but I do have some sympathy for them because I know what it's like to have that level of IBS. They take food in and it immediately goes right out. I get it.
It just goes straight through them.
Yep.
I mean,
does this actually come out as ovum though? You don't have to answer this question if it's personally traumatizing.
Okay.
I wish.
What's the question?
I wish maybe.
Does the food come out as ovum though? Because with Yoshi, it's like eats it, turns into an egg.
Thankfully, no. Yes, it's not that like that. No.
I
Congratulations,
wish, more games.
Tyro.
damn it!
That's what.
I got 6th place.
Also, do
I'm
you
glad,
also
you're,
know?
I'm glad you're proud of yourself, Joel. I'm glad to see you happy.
I have no idea
do you also know
I'd rather be
Boshi?
here,
Oh, I got to see South Park.
Oh, what did you say, Indigo?
Do you also know Boshi?
Boshi.
It's a blue Yoshi which is wearing sunglasses. I think
Oh,
it's from
Mario RPG, isn't he?
I think
No,
yes.
he's from the Yoshi story. Isn't he?
Ah, I didn't want that
not,
one, but okay.
not from Yoshi, sorry.
Boshi. There he is. He's a blue Yoshi.
Fucking bloody
Super Mario RPG, yeah. Legend of the Seven Stars.
Yep, we're going on the race course in this
I'm
road.
not gonna lie, by the way, Featherhoof. Sorry, I'm a little fucking mosquitoes are eating me alive today.
Say again, you like every other word got cut out.
Eating alive, blood low.
I
mean,
share
Boshi's-
your hatred for mosquitoes. I do hate them.
Oh, you haven't seen mosquitoes when you go to Minnesota. They're like, oh boy.
Well,
You
mosquitoes
can
are.
hear them buzzing outside when you during the night. When you do the
Okay,
tent. You
that's
hear
not-
them surrounding your tent and just humming like.
Mosquitoes are those things. It's like
Mosquitoes go,
It's a survival horror film. It's like.
It's like I try to like live and let live with just about anything and everything. Mosquitoes are one of those things. I'm just like nah. There's no truces. There's no lines. It's just like you're a mosquito. You die.
If you have to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night while camping in Minnesota, it's like they will find you.
Good luck.
And you will have
It's
50
just-
bites before you get off the toilet.
Well, there's just times of the year here in Ohio where it's like, where when it's like mosquito, what you call it, breeding time, I guess. Where it's
Mosquito
just like
season.
mosquitoes just happen. It's just one thing. It's like mosquitoes happen.
Oh, blue
You got
shell
a
coming.
t-shirt. Shit happens and mosquitoes
No.
happen. Like, mosquitoes happen because of excess shit.
Thanks for the mushroom. It's funny, I've still got a badge that I had a friend make for me. Oh yay! And it was literally
Damn you,
just
Tyro!
Mozzie food.
When I throw Tyro, when I throw a red shell at you, you get hit by it.
No, don't get hit by it, Tyro. Make it stop
It's a
out.
law.
Tattletale, get back here.
Ow. What happened in front of me there? I saw a car just go. Somebody go straight into the wall in front of me. Who was that?
That's probably me.
That's not me.
Trying to drive. I'm terrible at curves in this game. Oh.
There is
Power slide off the cliff. No, power slide into the curb. Power slide onto the ramp on the back of the car that's pointing to the edge of the cliff, and I then go over. It's like, why?
We just need a map that is just going
Damn it,
straight
that
on
shut
with
down.
items. Then the Cove can be first place.
Hey, what are you saying?
Sorry, what was that? Couldn't hear you.
This is rubber bat truck.
I was saying, when I throw a red shell at you, Tyro, you get hit by it. Damn it! Don't you block it?
I just got hit by a blue shell and I was fourth place.
It's whoever's first
everyone
place
else-
at the current time.
Oh,
Well,
right, it was
right, right,
right
yeah,
before
no,
the,
I'm actually
the
drinking
goal.
myself.
Don't worry, Featherhoof. I'll stop drinking soon and give you a handicap. Don't worry.
Tied again.
Hey, you tied with the other one.
Yeah, it was the first time.
You tied with me to start, and now you're tied with him.
All right, take your time.
I've now
I'll be right
tied.
back.
I've now tied with
Alright.
both of the Aussies.
Well, it's not my fault. We're better than the Americans.
Oh,
Ha
what's
ha.
this
I'm gonna
crap?
dip out, and I will be back in bed.
All right. I'm gonna put it to the text chat. You pick a character for me, text chat.
What will you turn Featherhoof into? Choose something horrifying.
Well, I mean, excluding babies, no babies.
You did
At all,
you
ever.
have already. You're altering the contract after the fact.
Okay, the first legitimate one I see there is Wario. Okay, let's do some Wario-ness. I will never do a baby character ever, because I want the Nintendo to I want it to known even by Nintendo, by everybody, that they don't belong here and they need to be gone.
What about Boss Baby? Boss Baby can fire you.
Fine, I wouldn't want to work for Boss Baby anyway.
I'm actually interested if there are statistics, which characters I use the most and the least.
At least most and least, it's on the main menu. There's like your player data.
Ah,
Well, I don't know about least, but I know most. Your most played character.
no, I
Mine's
mean
easy.
worldwide.
Huh?
No, I mean worldwide by all players. The most favorite
Oh.
and the least favorite.
That's actually an interesting question. I don't know if that's if that's a thing. I don't know. All right. You all back and ready to go there, Tyronius? Something's going on over in his bed. Wait a minute. Blackfoot. I see Tyro. Oh, that's right. Shadowtail. That's the other one.
I see Paris, I see France, I see. Oh my god, what is that?
Wow, you are such an ageist.
Happy Time
Nuts.
Zone, everybody.
Hey there, Shadowtail. It's not the fact that it's not about being an ageist, Flack. It's just that the babies make the worst noise in the universe. It's like the worst video game sound effect of all time, and I therefore
Agreed.
hate them.
That was Jim Carrey. It's like when you hear the most
No,
annoying sound
video
in the
game
world.
sound effects. the worst video game sound effect of all time
I just
comes
scared
from
my
those
cat.
Okay. Just
I scared my cat with Jim Carrey's scream. It's like, I'm sorry, Tia. It had to be done. Well, not really, but I had to do it.
Welcome back, Tyronius. You ready to go?
That? Did a giraffe just bite down on your Wii controller?
Did what now?
A giraffe just bite down your Wii controller? Or your
Giraffe?
It sounded like a giraffe, like
Oh, a giraffe. I
the
thought
head
you said a
goes to the window,
giraffe.
it's way up to the microphone, kisses the microphone, and then proceeds to eat the microphone. It goes, it's like, what is it? How did you get in here? I don't know. I'm on 6 hours of sleep.
What sleep?
I don't know.
Sleep? He needs sleep.
I don't know. It's this weird made-up word that people keep saying. I don't know what it means.
Schlep. Schlep.
Tyro, you ready? Or you? What is he doing? Is he actually bartending over there and he's making himself a mixed drink? What the hell? I don't know, he was gonna get alcohol, but what the hell? He's getting like some tumblers and, you know, all of his, you know, everything else.
I know he said beer, but that's maybe a code word for something else, something fancy.
You know, Blackfoot, I don't know what, but there's something about your me, like the smile you gave him. He looks like he's got his old big buck tooth thing going. I love it.
I am a nerd. I have nerd powers. Beams to my eyes.
He looks like if a gerbil was turned into a human being.
Thank you.
And I like him because he's wearing a second favorite color.
I chose to be as close to my own actual appearance as possible.
Well, I did that thing back on the 3DS, where it's like, you know, take a picture of yourself, and we will try to make a me as close to you as possible. And that's what that me that you see there. That's what the 3DS thinks that I look like.
Send a picture of like a dinosaur or something. It's gonna eat the camera. My cat's looking at my microphone. Tia, what are you doing?
Really? And you have a really good microphone because I don't even hear it.
Oh, she's looking at the support. Looking at the support stuff. Like it's tasty or something. It's like
Maybe you had something on your hand
understand
and you touched it.
Why do you find my microphone tasty, Tia? She's really going at it. It's like maybe it's. I think she likes like there's like a trough in the surrounding plastic shell. So it's like a U-shaped thing. So she's looking at it. It's like maybe it feels good to her tongue. I don't know.
Baby.
You're trying to eat solid plastic, cat. What are you doing? I can't get her to eat enough like just raw chicken or her treats or anything else. Like, but she loves like corn and the weirdest damn things.
You corn.
I'm sorry. I cook mixed vegetables. She's right there, mewing at me.
Right,
She's,
fucking back what I
tracks
missed.
the bowl and wants corn as soon as I can provide it for her. It's like,
Welcome back, Tyro. Ready to go?
Sure, why the fuck not? I've already had one beer can, why not two?
you're weird, Tia. You're so weird.
By the way, Warburton, if you're still here, that's how easy the damn thing is to drink from the stein.
It took you 20 minutes? That's easy.
No. No, I had to take a shit and then I forgot, I put the damn, no, I need to put the, I need to get, what do you call it? The repellent, the fly spray.
Ah.
Fucking mosquitoes are legitimately like, I've got like chicken pox compared to it.
It's like, it's because of all the the drowning rains you had, and now they're all coming out.
Now there's a bunch of fucking stagnant water everywhere. You do the math.
That's what I mean, because of all the water you had.
I have
All the
actually
sky
made it
water.
a point to tell people if you piss in a puddle, it'll kill all the mosquito larvae. No
Or
joke,
you
that's
take
what I
them into
did.
horrifying forms.
When it was either that or soap.
Or they could drink the piss and become yellow mosquitoes and then return it to you later.
It's acidic.
Ew.
I'm sure someone's made a horror movie
I
about
mean, if they have
it.
to drink the piss, have to breathe the piss, then it sounds like a them problem.
Mosquitoes. It's like, no.
Damn it.
That's sour milk in the fridge, and mosquitoes ate all of it. I wanted to save that.
Mosquitoes are just. Ugh. There's like nothing good comes from mosquitoes. It's like.
No,
just
they
about
are
every other.
unfortunately a food chain item.
Shut up! Nothing good comes from mosquitoes. Everything else has a
Fortunately
purpose
enough,
in this life, not mosquitoes.
Fortunately enough, we don't have mosquitoes.
So
What we do
mosquito
have
with like
is we have
four
midges.
glasses. It's just looking at you over them, and it's like, well, that's racist. So.
Okay, go again, Shadowtail. I didn't hear everything you said, man.
Lucky enough, we don't have mosquitoes in our country. However, we do have something similar called midges, and those are
Dude,
right
they-
nasty little fuckers.
They're called dwarfs, okay? Seriously, that's
You have the warhammers that are big, and you have the mosquitoes that are small. It's like they're both gonna kill you.
Lucky enough, they don't carry any sort of diseases like malaria. But when they bite, oh, that's nasty as shit.
yeah.
Really
They can,
hurts.
they do get livestock infected though.
They're infecting my steak. Kill them all.
Interesting fact that mosquitoes kill more people in the world than anything else. Like
Malaria.
Yeah. I mean, biting flies is pretty super flesh too. It's like this big bumblebee like thing that'll just fly on you and just crunch down on your skin. It's like, ow! It's terrible to like be camping and then like be trying to wash yourself from the creek and then biting flies start orbiting you like power-ups from a video game. It's like, no.
You know, something about the yellow Yoshi. It just looks like a Koopa Troopa on the mini map.
Kinda. Ah, shit, here we go. Race to see who gets me first, the blue shell or the finish line. Yep, looks like it's the finish line.
Yeah,
Ah, fuck you!
I know. Change targets last second, you prick.
Damn, like that lightning bolt.
What were
I was
we
poised to take third. Poised to take third.
And I think I just heard Wario say "Boom shakalaka."
Wait, what?
Cool.
When I crossed the finish line, Wario said something, and it sounded like he went "Boom shakalaka."
He's just like eating oatmeal or something. It's like, but your brain translates it is like you see patterns, and it makes it sound like whatever was on your mind at the time.
I haven't heard "Boom shakalaka" since the days of NBA Jam, so I don't know.
Wario is incredibly out of touch with popular culture.
I mean, I loved NBA Jam, but
Wait, no, stop.
I mean,
Guys,
we
never, guys,
what?
there is actually Boom Shakalaka as Wario. I'm looking at the file wiki, the Mario wiki, and it's actually what you heard.
Oh,
Really?
Because
Wow.
I'm looking at it, it's a trick noise.
Welcome to Gatari.
Oh, if you need a trick that he says Shakalaka.
What's up with
Oh.
gay Perry? Men like taking out the ass? Well,
who's Perry, and how do you know he's gay? Did you just out somebody?
he deflected his dagger with my dagger. You take that how you will.
Ah, Oh, that was close.
Oh, you missed me, you missed me. Now you gotta kiss me in Perry. Ow! What the fuck?
Yeah. Now you gotta kiss me. That's all assault.
That had to be a bomb or something. Like the whole area around me exploded.
Yeah, my bomb actually hit that piranha and just instantly exploded.
You know, I can't hear Bomb without hearing it. Like the way that who was it? Anthony Hopkins? No, it wasn't Anthony Hopkins. Who played the villain in the Super Mario Brothers movie? Who played Koopa?
Dennis Hopper.
Dennis Hopper. Thank you.
Dennis Hopper.
Without hearing Dennis Hopper doing that. the dramatic.
I can't ever hear that movie without thinking, a monkey.
Well, that's thanks to freaking Nostalgia Critic. He overused that clip for a while there back in years ago.
Ow. Hit someone with a green shell. He's like, yeah, I get hit by a red shell. Ah.
Yeah, that was me, probably.
Karma. This is Karma the video game. It's like, you think you've won. No. You've never won Mario Kart. No one wins Mario Kart.
No, see, that's Mario Party.
Sins will turn.
Instant karma.
I was gonna say, so when are we playing that on multiplayer Saturday, Featherhoof? When you do a subathon?
Whenever I get it, which I don't. I don't
even
have
the
it.
freaking
So
piranha plant's confused.
I like this stage. I like that it turns around halfway through. Or 2/3 of the way through. That's neat.
What turned around?
The stage.
Ow.
It mirror modes itself. Well, not really mirror mode, but
Who was that?
I have returned.
Oh,
Damn
you're
it.
not in the fucking
I
game.
am returned.
Oh, it's
you can join mid thing. Oh, of course, I'm finally in first, and that's when I get hit by the red the blue shell. Not when I'm in second or third, like it's been, now I'm actually in first. The blue shell comes after me.
Gotcha.
Classic.
Third place.
you won.
Oh.
I did.
Good. And don't
Oh,
complain.
here we are again, Featherhoof.
Here we are again on the top.
Featherhoof's top tracks coming out this December.
Featherhoof's, his what's it called? His first album, entitled "Songs You Never Wanted to Hear Him Sing."
Songs you never wanted to hear.
No. It's songs everyone wants to hear. It's just that they never wanted to hear Featherhoof sing them.
So is this well, I'm about to find
Oh,
out.
Where
God,
do I
what
have
if you go with that Mongolian?
There has to be a Wario
like,
sings the
ant
hits
right
album
whistle
somewhere.
one.
I want that.
What'd you say, Tyrone?
Sharing away. It's like, turn it up in cars for the veggies.
Hey, Blackwood. What were you saying, Tyro?
I was gonna say, what about that Mongolian throat singing slash?
Oh God, I can't do that. I have no idea how to do that.
Oh no, I would love if ever there was one vocal skill I wish to learn. It's not death metal grunts. It's that little shit because I would use that at the most random places and confuse the fuck out of everybody and see two immigrants from Mongolia or at least southern Russia going like, "What do you do? How? What?"
Oh, Feather, that was close.
Yes, it was. I threaded the needle on that one.
Considering your big fat boat. Oh, I hit him.
Holy crap! Shadow Tail.
Feather's butt is still. Ow!
I saw that.
Damn it! I threw my bomb and Tyro ended up right in front of me when I threw it, so it naturally went boom.
That's like when I was chasing down Tyro in Chocobo GP last weekend. As I was using Terra and I'd shoot my bombs after him, but I would be the one getting hit by my own attack somehow.
Yeah, damn it! You got me with the
Karma.
Karmic justice, no.
Karma isn't Permel.
for a
you
bullet
eat it,
Almost
bill.
got
don't
hit by
like
the
it.
boulder.
What'd you say, Indigo?
Bye,
I
Isabel.
almost got hit by the boulder
Hey,
right in front of me.
Those discussions. Ow, 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 ow.
Dodge the fire, dodge the fire. Like summer of 2020. Oh, what the hell?
Running
Shadow
speed.
Tail. Wasted. Gee, Feather, you are out a long way. What happened?
I'm not sure.
Won't be for long.
Shut up.
Bullet bill coming.
Yeah.
You just
Damn
made
it.
me
Wow,
lose my
from 7 to 2, just like that. Thank you, Bullet Bill.
In second, in
I'm
second,
in this game. I'm in this game.
I was in second, now I'm fifth.
I don't suck. World,
You know what's funny?
I don't suck.
Isabella
today.
If we weren't, playing Mario Kart, we just isolated some of the sound effects. It's like, or not sound effects, clips that things y'all just said. It's like, oh, I was in 5th place and now I'm in 2nd. It's like, I was in 2nd and now I'm in 6th. It's like, oh, so it's like you could just like paste them over gameplay footage of Mario Party.
I was winning.
No. Who's on second?
No, who's on first?
No. I'm not asking you who's on first. I want to know who's on second.
But who's on first?
No. We have to start that probably. Although, if you could do the new version of that, which is like the Wi-Fi passwords.
I cannot.
Hey, Tyro, I need the new
I've
Wi-Fi
got you
password
muted,
for the house.
Vault. Hang on. Give me a second if you're gonna do this comedy shtick. Alright, what?
So, you reset the password on the Wi-Fi, didn't you?
Yes, the whole security issue. What?
I need it. What's the new password?
Figure it out.
You're the one who did it. How am I supposed to figure it out?
Make a guess.
Yeah, but by telling you.
Yeah, so what's the password?
Figure it out.
I can't.
Yes, you can. Okay, look.
Okay,
Just use the backup. Just use my Wi-Fi, my mobile phone. Okay, it's perfectly.
Okay, fine. What's the password for your mobile?
I don't know.
What?
There it is.
How can you know?
No, I know it exactly.
Then what is it?
I don't know.
Just do it.
Fine. Okay, look, you can do Mum's phone then. That's easy. Okay, use it work one.
At least she's able to set a decent password. Right. What is
Yeah, true. I can't tell you.
it? Why not?
Why not
Password
what?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Why can't you tell me the password?
I can!
for Mum's phone?
Then tell me! I can't tell you.
You said you just could.
Yeah, I just did.
And tell me the password.
I can't tell you.
You bastard!
Look. It's fine. Look, you can get Dad's one. Okay, that'll help.
At least Dad's got half a brain in this family. Fine. What is it?
Not telling me.
Not telling you. Wait, not telling you.
Mm-hmm.
But how am I supposed to not tell you if I don't know it?
You do know it. You know all the passwords.
No, I don't. That's why I'm
Yes, you do. You've got the entire itinerary right fucking there, dude. How can you not know what anything is?
All right. What was the password for the home internet again?
I can figure it out.
Your phone.
I don't know.
Someone's struggling to remember the
Mom's
bit.
phone.
What was that?
Mom's phone.
I can't tell you.
And Dad's phone.
Not telling.
I hate you.
And that, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, is why we don't, why we do this. Why we're still brothers. I hope you were at least somewhat entertained.
Are you not entertained?
So, as you probably guessed, that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Which is funny because I've actually heard it from. The ghost is immune to the lightning.
Yes.
Oh, well done. You lucky bastard.
No, I love doing that shit.
Yeah, I first saw it with
Dunham.
Dunham and peanut butter.
Yeah, .com.
Peanut butter. Jaffa.
Okay.
Peanut butter jelly time.
What the fuck? Everyone's doing Jeff Fafa or Dunham, and then Blackfoot's like, peanut butter jelly time. It's like, what?
Because I accidentally said peanut butter when I meant to just say peanut.
I
Yeah, I got clappy clap.
This is so random. I don't know. I loved it.
Oh my god, no. It's Jaffa and peanut butter jelly time.
Ugh,
It's a
no.
horror movie. Guy kicks down the door with a shotgun and says, peanut butter jelly time. Pulls it, guy's brain explodes. It's like, no.
All of a sudden, I remember why I muted my brother.
I mean,
It was about this time. He knew. He fucked up.
it was at this moment.
Muted now, so all is right with the world.
You need to fix
I
it.
need to check something, by the way. See if I've got any more cars. Like, I really don't know how you unlock more cars.
Collecting coins.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I haven't unlocked anything in a long time. Like, what's the last car to unlock?
It's there's no last card because the unlocks are random. You hit milestones, and once you hit certain milestones, you unlock a new car, wheel, or
Glider.
paraglider.
Mhm.
You'll know that you've collected all of that category when you're scrolling through it, and the what is it? The question mark no longer appears. There's still a question mark in that column. Then there's still something you haven't unlocked. And well, I guess okay. There is a last cart. Actually, I take that wrong. I take that back. There's the last parts. The golden cart, golden wheel, and golden parachute, or paraglider.
But that's what's,
Because
okay,
those ones
what's-
are like one of the, I can't remember which one's which. One of them's doing every Grand Prix on all the different CCs. What were they?
One of
Here,
them
I'll
was
look it up.
getting first place on every race, every map. Well, of course.
Was it? Hold on. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Gold Plus. There we are. The internet will
we
tell
go.
me. Hello,
Alright,
internet.
here you go, Feather.
Oh,
Win
fuck
every
you,
cup with a
Eurogamer.
I'm Australian, you bitch.
Not you.
Alright,
I was like
sorry.
trying to look up. The first site that came up was Eurogamer, and they're like, "You have an ad blocker. You can't see our shit until you turn it off." I'm like, "Fine, I'll go somewhere else." Ah,
I've just got Eurogamer here, but it's got the
Could
thing
do
on
Mario
it, so-
Wiki.
So, how to unlock the gold standard cart? Win every cup with a single star on both 150cc and mirror mode in Grand Prix. Gold tires, beat every staff ghost in time trial mode at 150cc. And gold glider is collect 50,000 coins in total or 10,000 coins in Mario Kart 8 on Wii U.
Ooh, screw
Wait,
the second
so-
one.
so did you get?
10,000?
Is that for Wii U? Did you look up Mario Kart 8 or Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? Because they actually changed the requirements between those two games.
Let's find out. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Alright. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Taro just got his first.
No, I actually patched it.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah,
also
it's
Gold
for your
Mario. I
first
forgot about
shiny-
Gold Mario. But...
It's your first shiny 100%. Oh. Well,
Okay. The gold standard body requires players to achieve 1-star ranking on all 12 Grand Prix in mirror mode. The gold wheels, players must defeat all 48 staff ghosts in 150cc time trials. And where's the paraglider? Oh, and paraglider is 5,000 coins in total.
yeah. How to use the super horn to block the blue shell in Mario
Okay.
Kart 8.
And also, wait, what in gold
Don't
and to
you
get
frantic
gold
items?
Mario? What was gold Mario? Oh yeah, gold Mario's players must win gold trophy in every Grand Prix at 200cc.
Yeah. So you gotta go to speed.
All
But
right.
yeah, can we do frantic items like Tyra suggested?
Well, we've been on frantic items.
Well, they're not frantic enough.
Bullshit. That's the other thing. I hate frantic items. It's
I
not
love it.
frantic. No, it's not frantic. If you first, you still get only coins, bananas, and freaking
Green shells.
thing. It's not truly frantic.
Hey,
I wanna
I've
see
gotten
it
the
first, make
occasional
it a
red
full
shell
bill.
in first.
Look, you've only occasionally been in front of the game.
Let's go with the classic Excite-a-Bike. Probably won't get picked. But yeah, I do wish you could get more than just
Cheers.
bananas, green shells, and coins in first place. Like, I would at least like to get an Infinity Star. What Infinity Star? What is it? Just
The superstar.
Superstar. Thank you. Yeah, I'd like to get a superstar or the ghost or something like that. Just like different stuff. Obviously not the blue shell because it's pointless.
Right.
It's
That'd be
just gonna
funny.
go around and go. It'd be funny. I mean, it just goes around to hit second place, doesn't it?
Or the Super 8. You know, you'll never see the Super 8 in first place.
Oh, never. Never in a million years. Bye.
Can we make like sounds with our mouths? Like, meow, meow.
That's what I've been doing this whole time, and nobody said for me to stop except for Tyra, so he doesn't count.
I went from first to fifth.
Okay, you can stop that.
Shadow Tail, stop. Wait, what? Why? Okay, seriously, I want to say this. I like you, man. But one thing that gets on my nerves, I'm gonna be honest with you, is this just like, suddenly it's like, this is your stream. You're going to dictate who speaks, when they speak, and what they say. And it's really starting to get on my nerves.
No, believe it or not, that wasn't Shadow Tail. It was something else.
It doesn't matter who it was. It's like you do it all the time to everybody.
No, I was
Yep, blue shell.
talking to a damn Pokeball. Okay, fine.
Did you just see dead Pokeball?
I don't know what
Yeah.
he said.
You're alive?
Yeah, he's talking about the Pokeball Plus thing for Pokemon Go.
So I didn't know that the blue shell is also going on the side of the tracks sometimes.
Does it? I thought it always went in the middle.
It was just sliding to the side to avoid the hills.
I didn't know it did that.
I also
That
didn't.
makes sense in some way. Like, minutely. And Dry Bowser got...
No, lightning.
I stole your coins.
by the bomb and the lightning. Oh, you're
Is that me? It's
Dry Bowser.
frightening.
Someone got a superstar, doo-da.
And they're coming up on my ass. Oh, it's over.
And the
As a-
superstar is all over. Oh, hello there.
As a person of equine heritage, how do you do the Captain Races song, Federer?
Say again?
Captain Races sing the song Doodah, and it's a song about horse racing. As a person of equine descent, what is your opinion upon this field of culture?
It's fine by me.
Oh yeah, Feather, quick question. Did you get a parcel at some point recently?
I haven't checked my my PO box lately because I've just been fucking busy.
Busy.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
That and post offices have the stupidest hours.
Oh, what are your post office hours like?
Post offices and banks in the U.S. are just sort of like, you know, they flip the little sign to open and they crack the door open, and then they close it and they flip it over to closed. Like, oh no, it's closed. It's closed now.
Ah. So
That's how it
for, like,
feels.
2 minutes, and then
Oh, yeah, Ninja Hideaway is a brand new stage. Yeah, it doesn't have a little moniker next to it.
yeah,
Eh.
that's nice.
So I did throw a new one in there, besides all the retros.
It's so nice.
One wonders whether they're going to do that for all the track waves. Whether they're going to include at least one new track.
That'd be neat.
Did they include a brand new one in the first set of these?
Well, this is still the first set. They're putting out in sets of 8.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, the first half of this set.
No, it's just the Ninja Hideaway.
If they're just trying to hide everything, why do they scream their attacks? It's like super face smashing jutsu attack. It's like it just took 5 seconds to explain it to me. I'm not surprised anymore. Gosh darn it.
So Tyra's gonna go to bed because he's annoyed at the Pokeball for causing things. So.
Let's do what he has to do.
I do not speak for my brother. I only speak.
I understand. You're just passing the message along. I get it.
Get thwomped. Is it obscene to tell somebody to get thwomped? I think that t-shirt is a get thwomped.
I mean, it's
Still
a
just
nicer
get
way to.
thwomped.
It's a nicer way to tell someone to get fucked, I suppose. Oh wow, bomb went off right next to me.
Same here.
I got hit by the red shell, so I
I had
was
to
still
start
recovering.
Ivy, the lightning. Right, the
Nothing
lightning.
can stop me now.
Except for the things that
Yeah,
can.
No.
Except for those that.
Okay, sorry, that was 5,000 pounds of rock smashing me in the head. Ow.
Ah!
This is how a hangover feels.
Get back here, Indigo!
No!
Die, Blackfoot.
Hello. Hey, you dropped your banana peel. Can I give it back to you, please?
No.
Yay!
Ow.
Justice.
Ha! You knocked me across the finish line,
okay.
whoever that was.
I'll take 4.
Seventh
What
place.
is okay.
There's just 4 flags and then Blackfoot.
Yeah,
So Indico, we're drawn on points.
Mummy is actually depressed now. That's great.
Okay, there he goes.
Alright.
Yeah, so the first 4 from this this set that they released isn't a new one, so I guess
No, they're all retro.
I guess we might potentially be looking at one new one per 8, which would be nice, actually.
Maybe, yeah.
Because it's
What was
nice
that?
for them to...
Oh. Never mind.
Sorry, Blackfoot. It's nice for them to do new ones rather than just rehash everything. I mean, it's good to look back at the classics and all that stuff and things that you loved, but yeah, it gets a bit old.
I love that they're adding 48 courses, even if they are old ones, because it's like they are literally adding a whole other game inside this game.
It is, yeah, that's true. They're adding 8 more Grand Prix, and
Was it 12
Oh,
more
they're
Grand Prix?
adding-
12 Grand Prix.
oh, okay.
48 courses.
That's all Grand Prix.
I am the Grand Prix. We are the Grand
We
Prix.
knew that. We already knew that.
We already
Yeah,
knew
we're-
that,
we're-
assholes.
Yeah, we're aware.
I
That
just
was
got
very close.
crashed into a vegetable that was cheering.
Whether you're my
What
dead
is
father at this
going
point,
on?
or at least my character's dead father. Just let me inherit things.
Never!
I think my personal opinion that the courses they've added so far are pretty great, to be honest.
I think out of all the ones that they added, the only one I don't understand why they added it was because it's, like I said, to me it's just like I forgot it even existed. But
You missed it out.
was
Blue Shell's
damn it.
hold on, you
was that the Shroom Highway or whatever that was? The one from the DS. I'm just like, when I saw that one, I'm just sort of like, really? Why?
Yeah, that one I can't quite remember.
Maybe they just needed
I
a
had-
filler one. I mean, it's possible.
Maybe, yeah.
Like one of those filler quests to sort of like tide you over while they come up with something else. It's like, you completed all of this stuff, so here's like a mini thing that you can do if you want.
Nice face plant into the wall there.
world. Hi, Faith.
Oh, my face.
God, I missed this song.
My
I really did miss
Madonna.
this stage, man. I love this stage so much.
Funny because I can't hear the music playing from it because I don't want to have the sound coming through my microphone.
Right. Which I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah. She's like, oh, I want to listen to the music. Ruins Feather's stream at the same time. Hooray!
Hearing the same song come out like, you know, with the delay, with the lag and everything.
Ah, shit!
Damn it, I just wanted to destroy the blue shell with the sound thingy.
Why didn't you?
I missed it by a few centimeters. It was right next to me.
I hate that you missed it, but it's fine.
I love that you did.
I forgive you for messing up because you are only human. Although I should say,
No, he's not. He's a
in
Durgan.
this case, you're only a Yoshi.
All of us
You're
are
only Yoshi.
in half-human creatures.
Oh, the top three for this one's gonna be tight. Really tight.
Tighter than the Virgin Mary!
Okay.
And that's a white mage moment.
Yeah.
Let's go with Ninja.
I'm going completely random. Summon the baby level.
Okay, look.
Actually,
Okay, I'm gonna say
why don't
this
we
because
do
we're in the
all random
last
today?
hour. Because we're in the last hour. If you want to do it, you can now whip out the baby park.
Only once. per
Not as
Grand
many times
Prix.
as necessary. You know, you want to keep playing it,
realize-
fine, but
Alright, well, I guess you're gonna have a Grand Prix of nothing but Baby Park.
I
Maybe
know.
one
I
other race.
assumed that was gonna happen. As long as I got most of the stream without having to endure that garbage.
You made it how many hours now? 2?
Hour and a half, yeah.
Yeah.
Hour and 45.
Why don't we just make the... Nah. I was gonna say, why don't we just make the last Grand Prix that we do Baby Park only, but that's not
No.
quite the best way for you to end it. He's a bomb!
Oh, ow!
Did I get you with the bomb?
Yes, it's like you threw it. It was like 1 foot away from my bumper. I was like, it's one of those horrified slow motion moves. Like,
You missed. Indigo,
Blue shell.
you're in trouble.
Oh,
Actually,
Oh,
Indigo's
oh.
in
Damn it.
okay, was in
third,
trouble.
second. Now they're in first.
Now they're in second. Now they're in first. Now they're in second. Now they're in first.
Now they're dead! Now they're
make
dead!
up your
Wait, wait.
mind.
This race is mine.
Blue shell.
I wanted to hit Hoofy and I
You
got
hit me
shot
instead, you fool. Shy Guy, come here. I want to use one of your mushrooms.
I got hit by my own shell. Damn it.
I saw that. Ow.
Yep.
Ow!
Oh, damn it.
Blackfoot, did that hit you on the way
My
past?
face. Yes, it did. That was a really good shot. I wish it had somebody other than me.
Oh my god, thank god that didn't happen. I wonder what would have happened.
So no
Actually,
matter
no, I wish it
what,
would have happened.
it's a curse.
Feather,
I
we
wish
have
it-
no idea what you're talking about.
I got hit by the blue shell just as I was going over the bridge, the bridgey part where the track bridges over itself. I wonder what would have happened if I had landed on the bridge part. If it would have set me back, or would the Lakitu come and put me back on the right part of the track?
I don't know. I'd like to think it was the second one there.
Oh,
It's tied for first place. First place, yes. I've tied for first trap. Indigo and I can share the bronze.
Yay!
4 points between us, Sophie. 4 points. Ooh.
And there's 4 points between you and me and Indigo. Alright, everybody, you know what to do. Baby Park Grand Prix!
Oh, you're all
if
evil.
we do indeed do like all of them Baby Park, then that's it. That's the only that's all the Baby Park. No more after that. We don't
That's all
want
we need in life, baby park.
One Grand Prix of Baby Park.
Fine, you know, I'm gonna pump up to 150cc so we can get through it faster.
Good night. No, 200.
Like super accelerated Baby Park. Let's do this. Let's mainline this shit.
Baby Park.
Like you hear the baby going, as it like goes past in the Doppler effect.
God, you're actually doing it.
Well, you said we could.
Which one is it under?
I
Oh, there it
know.
is. I found it. I found it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it's
yes.
the fourth one. Doesn't matter. I mean, we're gonna keep choosing.
0.5 chance.
Could you imagine?
Quantity.
Could you imagine if it only chose Feather's races the entire time? It was like it took
Yeah,
pity
I
on him.
know.
It was like, it was just like, no, I will let you survive for now.
Like Russian
is-
roulette, but in Mario Kart.
That's the thing about RNGs.
Yep.
It's Nintendo roulette.
Oh no, the thing about RNGs is the same, it doesn't matter what the game is. RNG hates me. RNG just hates me.
See, it's funny, Featherhoof, because at the moment you're in the lead.
I know.
For now.
Origin.
Oh.
Banana.
Well, they're not picking up the banana, Chris.
Potassium.
Ow.
You need your potassium benzoate.
Who needs potassium when you got protein? Like steak.
But what if you're allergic to steak?
Then I feel very bad for you.
Actually, I have a lower close in the listing too. It's like
Damn it,
nice.
that bullet bill guarded you there, Feather. I think. I don't know. Did you get hit by any red shells just now?
No,
Ah, the bullet bill did
maybe.
guard
I don't know.
you. I don't know. All I'm trying to do is pretend that this race is not happening. But you're laughing me, you little bitch.
Ah!
Baby dog. So I think you report you have to.
Alright, I'll take
Thank God
third
it's
place.
over.
For now.
However, for me, I'm such a bad driver. It's taking a long time to get there.
But wait, there's more.
Yeah, remember, Feather, we're just going to choose. Wait, Morton came first?
Wait, what?
I got shit screwed at the last 3 seconds of the race. I got hit by shells, bombs, another shells, more bombs, and then shells again. It didn't stop until like everyone started. Nearly everyone passed me there. So
Wow. What position did you end up coming?
6th.
Oh.
I
Oh,
would
wow.
love so much if Morton becomes first after the Grand Prix.
Let's just help Morton win all of it.
Yes.
No.
Baby Park
Okay.
number 2! Remember, if we do Baby Park this entire Grand Prix, we're never doing it after this.
No,
okay?
again, I said it's fine. You choose what you want to choose. Don't make up rules for my stream. I'll make up the rules for my own stream.
I'm trying to help you.
No.
Fine. Everybody just choose Baby Park for the rest of the stream and ruin his day. Oh
And don't shoot Morton, remember?
yeah, we gotta protect Morton.
He's salty or
Feather on
something.
the
Or
other-
what?
Hey, Bubba Ray, what's your
No, you
favorite
get
part of
first.
NASCAR? They're making a left turn. They're making a left
Make the left
turn.
turn.
They're making a left turn.
It's really easy for me to follow.
Yeah, it was kind of concerning.
I'm pretty sure I've said this many times, but NASCAR has one race which doesn't just have left turns. And when there was an Australian in the NASCAR series, that was the only race he did well in, because he came from the V8 Supercar series. So it's pretty much just, you know, NASCAR, but not just a left turn. So
Yeah.
every time they did that race, he would usually come first. Bullet, bitch!
Oh my god! I can't move!
A Super 8 and then the start. I'm like,
It's not really fun.
upwards.
How? How do any of you find this fun?
Because you're suffering.
How? I don't get it.
That's the point.
Baby Park is not to be gotten. Baby Park is really to be...
I'll take second. I moved up one position from the last race.
Fine, I thought. Same here.
This is like those.
We actually did. Morton got kicked down to 7th.
This is the same thing that's like, you know, when people are like, when they play Smash Brothers and they're like, final destination, no items. I'm like, why? It's like, do you want to suck
why.
all the fun out of things? That's literally how I feel about Baby Park. I don't get it. I don't.
Morton can.
Let's throw some variety in there. Let's go Taiko.
Come on, Indigo, do it. Do it. Wait, no,
I
you
already
already
chose.
chose Blackfoot. Blackfoot.
What?
Blackfoot,
Granted,
Baby Park, do it.
I'm going pure chaos.
No, careful! Don't say
Actually, what?
chaos! Jack will find you!
What do you think of doing an all-random Grand Prix, though, after this one?
I can go
Just
with it, sure.
literally leaving it up to
Ooh,
chance.
all random. Oh yeah.
I wouldn't mind
Everybody just randomize it.
Yes.
That way
I'll go
we
for
can't blame anybody for Baby Park, and we can't blame anybody for Rainbow Road.
Hey, you know, people are like, oh no, Rainbow Road. I like Rainbow Road. At least that's like just interesting.
It's a great song.
Depends
Oh yeah,
on-
Rainbow Road's good, but there's always people.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da.
It also depends on which Rainbow Road. Like the classic one from SNES.
And there's my first red shell. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Hey, here's my first red shell.
Hey, to go.
Hello.
Hey, Indigo, bye, Indigo.
Hello.
I like the horsey statues on this map because they're horsies and statues.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Richard.
They're horribly petrified horses.
Yeah, Mario did some interesting things to these horses before he
You know,
went to
I-
Paris race.
I wouldn't, you know, be surprised by that. I mean, you know, he gets to power up the Tanuki suit power up. He can turn into statues.
Yeah. Not to mention, he can legitimately, you know, he's legitimately skinned a mythical Japanese animal.
When you tell Suzuki to get stoned, they take it literally.
Yeah.
And then you get people on you.
Give them coins, beauty boy.
Things I can't believe that Peter actually went after Nintendo for that because
Who did what?
they see it as
Lucia.
it's a mythical,
Hey, hit me!
it's a mythical animal.
Oh,
Peter's
PETA.
after them.
Oh,
Yeah.
The bread of the organization.
PETA
Idiots
is.
Mario
think
wearing
they
it.
know what they're doing, even though they're a bunch of absolute.
I can't take those idiots seriously.
Yeah,
I still hate
they're
them for
joke.
going after Steve Irwin on his birthday, even though the guy was dead.
Yeah,
It's like,
that's
remember when?
honestly that
remember
is unforgivable
Steve
as far as
Irwin
I'm
had
concerned.
animal abuse, I'm just like, I'm sorry. Did you just want to make an entire enemy out of a country?
Dude, fuck me. I look. I know I'm fat, but I'm not that fat.
Oh, blue shell.
It should be a matter of pride to be hit by the blue shell. There's still problems, and I'm glad to have them.
I'm mad. I got up into second place and then got hit by a red shell. Second, I'll take third. Indigo crashed just at the end there. I was just like,
Yeah. Just a slight miscalculation.
I might actually win a Grand Prix for a change.
Hey, Morton,
Okay,
it's the
so
fourth
now we
place.
know we almost aim at Shadowtail now. Got it.
yeah. The only person who's allowed to win here is Feather. Otherwise, we all
Exactly.
get blocked.
Well, I
And
mean,
then
just
Feather
in
has no
general.
Come on, guys, do it. Do it.
Thank you, Shadowtail.
Do it.
Okay, the hit on Shadowtail's called off. You can do it, Blackfoot. I believe in you.
Random.
Baby part. Oh, you little bitch. And Kitty. Can we get 3 out of 4?
Oh, thank God.
Hey,
Uh,
Alright, so everybody target the Shadow Tail. Oh, Feather, you and I are tied.
are
My
we?
aim is sufficiently good
Yeah,
to
we're
pick out
both on
individual
32
players.
I'm also on tie with Morton.
What'd you say,
know what
Blackfoot?
you must do.
My aim is sufficiently good to pick out individual players.
Okay, well, as long as the individual is in me, because I'm most important to me.
I can guarantee nothing.
I promise nothing. Ah! Damn it! Cut that in front of you, Feather.
So I wasn't sure who
What
that was going after. It was pinging on my screen too. So I was like, wait, what?
Come on, give me some good powers. Take 3 mushrooms and 3 bananas.
Bum-ba-dum, bum-ba-dum. Bum-ba-dum, yeah, dun,
Yep.
Ow.
Ah, not another red shell!
Charbones is so light and speedy that he misses the center hill on that little 3 hills there.
Oh,
essentially, you're all hoping for me to drop as many points as possible. Ain't gonna happen.
Blue shell.
Oh, blue shell's
Ah.
coming.
Damn it!
Ah, you hit the banana.
Get the that, Chris.
Ha!
Come on, give me a
No, 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 no! Oh, damn it!
yay! Oh, it's
Ugh.
a red shell missed you.
Oh, I got the star
That's-
just at the right time because I was about to go off. I was about to fall off the
No, no,
course,
no.
and it was just like, not my second. Oh, thanks for shooting that before I went into
Red shell,
second.
go! Oh, come on. Oh, you hit me with a boomerang.
Oh crap! That was not the last round. The last last lap. I reached up to itch my nose, and I was like, "Oh, it's over! Thank God!" 'Cause my nose is all itchy. And I was like, "Oh wait, it's not over!" Fuck!
I also thought it was a third lap already.
So you were both wrong. Now someone get a
I'm
blue shell,
always
please.
right, except for when I'm not, and I will never admit to that. So, therefore, I'm never wrong.
But what if
Oh,
your
come
wife tells
on.
you you're wrong?
There was always a gap when I got hit.
You gotta love that. Oh well, you win this one, Feather.
Damn
I'm
straight
done.
I do.
Cheater.
Hey, come on! Fourth place.
I think that means I come.
Third place, yes!
I might just get second place here. No.
1 point.
Ah! Boo! Boo!
I'm happier now. Yay!
Eh.
All right. So.
So, Shadowtail, you want to swap trophies? This one is like all shiny and silver. You like silver, right?
No, I'm more of a gold man.
Damn. All right, we're gonna do a random. All randoms. Everybody choose random.
150. Do 150 or 200. Please do something that's actually decent fast.
Look, I do 100 because I want it to be accessible to every people of all skill levels.
But chaos. Could you imagine if we all choose random, but it chooses the exact same course every single time, no matter who it lands
Oh
on?
God. I mean, that is within the realm of possibility.
Yeah, it's a.
Unless they specifically put a piece of
Astronomical.
code in there that stops that, but
I highly doubt it. Oh, we're going into stadium.
Wow. Out of all the carts, all the tracks that could have picked, it picked the first one, like the beginner track.
That's just the most vanilla one possible.
Yep. Well, I suppose Baby Park is more.
No,
of a
Baby
vanilla
Park is
track.
the most vanilla.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's frantic as all hell because of the fact that you just get so many items so quickly and everyone's running around and, you know, getting hit by everything all at once. But it's, you know, if it was no items or anything, it would just be the most bland and boring track. At which point I would agree with Feather that it sucks. But it's not.
It is.
No, I'm saying it's not no items, so...
I know, but it does suck.
For you, maybe. For me? No.
Yes, I got the star before getting hit by the lightning.
Oh, you.
From 6th place to
Damn
second.
it.
Alright, we all know what we need to do. Indigo, time to get far.
Get back here.
Come get me.
Come get
Well-
me. Come get me.
Well, how about we meet halfway? You come back here, and I'll come get you at the same
Peach,
time.
get your...
Oh,
Peach, get your disgusting cake-making foolish ass out of here. No one likes your cake, not even Mario.
Well, it's
Plus, you're
because
flatter than a tack.
it's like, you know, they say, like, you know, dessert is always sweeter when, you know, you come to it after, you know, after hard work or whatever the shit. He unfortunately does, you know, goes above and beyond the Call of Duty, you know, going through multiple worlds and fighting Bowser children.
Yeah, Bowser's kid and his adopted kids.
Which essentially Nintendo
None
have
of them hit you.
denied that the Koopalings are his children.
Well, they didn't deny it, they just outright said it's not true.
Yeah. The only one that is his legitimate child is Bowser Jr. The other ones he adopted because he probably got the parents killed and felt guilty.
Senses
Wait,
of
no,
evil
never mind.
within them.
Oh, they killed their own parents by stomping on them and then sending their shells out. 5th place. Oh no, I got 4th.
Sorry,
match,
Indigo,
Untitled.
the game just provided me with 4 red shells still all at the same time.
I wonder if it's possible to get 6 red shells. You know, if you hit the 2
Maybe.
mystery block at the same time.
Maybe.
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 All right, we all know what. Oop.
Random.
No, I don't want to.
Oh,
not wanna go
randoms.
Randomizer. Well, I randomized and I burped, so I guess the track we're gonna get is one that's classified as a burp.
Well, wait, who are we still waiting on? Hey, Indigo,
That would be Indigo.
what you doing, boy? Hit that random
Indigo!
button. Indigo? You there?
Oh no, Indigo!
Did your internet cut out?
Indigo has gone.
Doop doop bing bing. 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 Doop doop bing bing.
Go back. I suppose we'll find out what happens if Indigo moves at all. He might have accidentally muted himself too.
Oh,
Did
there
you
you
mute
are.
yourself?
me? No.
Okay, then. You just vanished.
Yeah, I was on the toilet for a moment.
Ah,
You're on the what now?
you gotta take a potty break.
You got the pee pee poo poo.
I'm racing, and I'm winning
For now.
for always.
Ooh, that was close. Ah! Oh, I got hit by the.
Damn you, Boo!
backward accidentally. Oh, it hit the banana. That's bullshit.
Banana.
Banana.
Damn it.
Oh, Feather failed? Yay!
I failed.
I mean, oh no, poor Feather.
I failed. Shadowtail, get back here.
Never.
Run, Shadowtail, run!
I had a taste of victory. I'm never letting it go.
You tasted it once. Now you want it.
Hello there, Varric. Greetings and salutations to you both. How you been?
Greetings and salutations.
Don't you pervert my greeting.
Nah, it's more fun.
Heady bit. Heady bit.
Haha!
Good.
I missed completely.
Good.
Except for that last one.
Ow. I found the wall.
Keep us in the heart. Keep us in the
Oh,
heart shell.
no. No!
Oh,
No!
dodge the blue.
No!
Ow!
Thank you
I was laughing at
To the
Shadowtail
person-
getting hit by the lightning by somebody, and then all of a
to
sudden
the
we
person
all
who
got hit by
used the lightning. Thank you. You saved me from the blue shell.
Okay, whoever used that, I'll take second.
Damn.
Fourth place.
It is 11:30. We
Yeah,
have
half hour left of the stream.
Think we'll be able to get another Grand Prix in after this?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Wonderful. That one will be.
Merping good? What is merping?
Oh, it's Circle. Mark.
Huh?
Mark.
I see.
You know what else is a circle? You know what else is a circle?
Hmm?
Cheese.
I knew you would say this.
I don't get it.
Look up James May cheese. You'll see what I mean. Basically, it's James May just slapping down a piece of cheese and going, cheese.
I also
Alright.
like the way how to trap a circle is you take a wheel of cheese and take one
wedge out.
wedge out.
Yeah. I have an avatar in VR chat that is a circle, and it has that James May cheese sound.
I thought you were going to say that you had an avatar in VR chat and it was cheese.
Well, I mean, it's circle, so I suppose it is cheese in a sense.
I mean, our country is so eccentric that we actually have a race where people actually tumble themselves down a hill after a wheel of cheese.
Yeah, I know that one.
I love
I've seen
that.
videos of
Race.
that.
People just stack it and they end up just falling. Like,
Wait,
I'm surprised
So,
there have been no
wait.
major deaths
so they
from it.
roll cheese down a hill and they what, chase
They
it?
roll
What?
themselves off.
They chase it and they try
roll
to catch
themselves
it.
off, yeah.
Oh, God.
And
That sounds
the person
dangerous.
That,
Yeah.
the
Oh,
winner,
that's fantastic.
the winner of that race actually gets the wheel of cheese.
Oh, boy, they get a wheel of cheese that's been on the dirt. Ew.
Yeah, it's the greatest prize ever. You know, you're covered in dirt, and so is the cheese.
D-
So you
And
can
go
share
get
in your
back
dirt
here.
with cheese. Did you get hit by the piranha plant, Shadowtail?
I did indeed.
Ah. I'm in. Now I'm in second.
Now I'm in first. Wait, now I'm in first. Hey, I'm in first. Wait, nope, now I'm only in first. Damn.
Careful. Blue shell.
No. No, where?
No.
Ah, I threw it backwards accidentally because I was trying to keep myself up.
You fool.
Thanks, Isabel! Damn it! I got hit by the piranha.
What was
Not a tail.
that?
Roll the Zers.
We're both gonna get him, Shadow Tail.
Well, one of you did. Jesus!
Good.
A little trio of green shells going down the track.
The three of us are so close.
I saw you cheating back there, Indigo. I saw your icon just jump over through the map.
Oh!
Second gonna be
Shadow
mine.
Tail, you got me.
Oh,
That was a photo finish between the two of us. Well done.
All three of us, because it's like at first mine didn't even say first there for a little while. It waited until we got across the line to just like
Hey,
I guess
sometimes-
arbitrarily pick one.
I mean, that must have been so close, like by the most
Oh,
modest
if
of
there was a
inches.
photo finish, like if they had a photo finish feature in this game, that definitely would have been shown up by it.
You can do it, Blackfoot. I know you can. There he is. Thank you, baby.
Embracing my autism is great. Because I could just.
This is gonna be my last race. I'm fading pretty rapidly. Sorry, guys.
That's fine. No,
Oh, and it
you don't
shows
be
your
sorry
race.
about that, man. That's fine. It's all cool.
The game was just like, no, you're going. Let me choose you. Indigo and Shadowtail are tied. I am just ahead of them, and then there's Feather.
it goes around the track backwards until it hits the person in first place. I mean, it doesn't actually do that, but that'd be funny if it did.
I would love it if the blue shell just, immediately went backwards and hit second place. Like, it didn't bother going around.
Crap.
It just went straight in. You failed that, didn't you, Feather?
I did. Terribly.
That's okay. Everybody fails from time to time.
Not me, damn it. Not me.
Especially ponies like you.
Not a pony!
Is that the first time it's been said this stream? Because I haven't seen
Yes,
I
it.
think
it is
so,
the
yeah.
first time.
Hooray! I'm the first.
It's a drinking game. We have cutscene movie sign. I wanted this. Oh,
We have movie sign!
push the button, Frank.
Joey, have you seen my
What does that
sandwich?
mean?
I am your sandwich.
What'd you say, Blackfoot?
What did that mean anyway? I've heard that sound clip. I haven't actually seen the footage for it.
Push the button.
Push the button. I am the button.
I think it was
Never heard
what
of
Dr. Forrester said to TV's Frank at the end of every episode.
Not I am the button. Huh?
But that one, I don't know. That one, I don't know. I don't think I've actually seen that one.
That was just ahead of you, Feather, I think.
It
On
was
the map
just
it was.
ahead. It blew up just ahead of me.
You stupid egg. Somebody hit my
Oh.
banana.
You're too far away. I want to reach you with my boomerang. Oh,
No.
No, don't hit me with your boomerang.
Yes, hit Feather with your boomerang, not me. No, don't hit me with your red shell. Okay, the
Button with
lightning
lightning.
Yeah.
And I got hit by the shell that got cast
Did you
off
fall-
that
oh, no, you
bloody
didn't.
lightning.
And you stole my coins, you bitch.
I like that. Oh,
Superstar.
I thought those mushrooms were red shells and I dodged them like a fool. I pressed the wrong button again.
It's turning
I
into a
went to
fit.
look. I went to click the thing to activate the boombox, but oh, the lightning didn't affect me.
I also love that the giant egg is jumping up when it's hit by the lightning.
Hey. Well, I'll take second. It guarantees my place.
I'll take
in
third.
the final.
I'll take first.
place?
I mean, you know. It's just
Yeah, no one cares about first. No one cares about some stupid first place guy. I mean, who wants gold anyway?
Me.
I'm pretty sure it's less
I
valuable
want
than
some
silver anyway.
gold.
But you're a yellow pony. So it
Not a
doesn't work.
pony. So you're taking off
And
Blackfoot?
Morton-
Yeah.
All right. Well, you
Hey,
sleep well,
let's
man.
see.
You get yourself some rest. 'Cause it sounds like you need it.
Yeah, thanks to you
He's like,
guys. I've been cheating
yeah.
sleep too much this week. It's
Hey,
been a
thanks
good
for-
week, but oh man.
Thank- Thanks for joining us. It's always great having you, Bo.
Yeah,
Been fun, Blackfoot.
I shall return.
Sleep well.
Let me
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
just give me a moment, Feather. I want to check something real quick.
You check something. In the meantime, text chat. Pick me a character. What you got for me, text chat?
You know what to do, chat.
No babies. No babies.
Give him the baby.
Nope, no babies. I will not pick it.
Give him Yoshi. Give him Yoshi instead.
You're evil.
You know what, Feather? I'm gonna do the same thing as you. I'm gonna go with the Wild Wiggler.
I love the Wiggler.
It gives you a slight top speed boost compared to the wireframe car,
I figured.
and a minuscule weight boost. Which I think, what's the grip like?
See, it's funny. When Mario Kart Wii was the newest Mario Kart, I learned and got so good at the motorcycles. And then this game came out, and I tried doing getting back into motorcycles, and I just couldn't do it. I was terrible at it.
Is there any real difference between the motorcycles and the cars in this? Oh, not the
Motorcycles
like
take
the quads in
turns.
this game.
Height.
Oh yeah, no, you can't drift in a motorbike in this game.
I mean, you can. It's just, it's
You can.
Very hard.
height.
It's a hairpin.
Everybody ready?
I'm
No, but
ready.
let's do it anyway.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Indigo?
I'm ready.
Shadow Sail?
Ready?
All right.
Wow, he doesn't even ask me.
Well, I already heard you.
True, I am loud.
Is it a green race suit? Looks like Markiplier's friend Bob. That was Blackfoot. Yeah, Blackfoot's me does kind of look like my Skirm. Yeah, a little bit.
Ice Skirm.
Bob.
Hi, I'm Paul. What? I'm going to choose Rainbow Roads.
Hey there, bobbleheads.
Let's make a Rainbow Rose only cup.
Oh God.
Well, we're off to a bad start.
I mean, going back
Alright,
to
we got
Paris.
Larry, Wendy, and
What'd you say, Shadow
Bowser
Sail?
Jr.
And now we're going back to Paris.
Yeah, we got
Well,
the
I don't
Paris.
mind because it has horse statues, and therefore this is the best track.
I mean, pony statues.
I mean horse statues.
Pony statues.
Horse.
One interesting question I have is how many Mario Kart clones have you played? Or just different kart games that are similar to Mario Kart?
Not a whole hell of a lot. I mean, I've played Diddy
There's that
Kart
Chocobo
Racing. I've played the Chocobo ones, the Sonic ones.
Hmm?
The Sonic one.
I never played Crash Team Racing, neither the original nor the Cash Grab remake.
Mhm.
So,
So from all the Mario clones that I've played, I've also played the Crash Bandicoot Racing. I played
OG or
what
oh
was
yeah,
it
the
called?
Crash Team Racing. Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
I also played Bomberman Racing, which was also really
Oh.
funny.
Bomberman Racing.
Yep.
Did they? Were the power-ups only bombs?
Some of them are.
Oh.
And I also played Wacky Wheels, which came out in I think it was the early
What is
90s.
that?
It's a really old DOS game, which
Oh.
also looks a little bit like the SNES Mario Kart, but with furries.
Huh.
I can show you
We should
some.
probably look at it then
footage.
if it's got furries in it.
But it's really laggy. It's has like only 10 FPS or something like that.
Oh Christ!
Yeah, there's a bullet bill.
There's another bullet bill.
Might have been the same one that passed me. Who knows?
No, I saw two.
Oh.
A bullet bill went by, and then a bullet bill went by.
Bills multiplying.
Also, the funny thing that I've seen is that the Wacky Wheels is even on Steam, even though it's such an old game.
Is it?
Yes.
When did it come out?
I have to look up. I also have it on Steam, but I haven't played it that much. But when I was a kid, I also played that on an old DOS PC.
You know what? Let me have a look while I'm waiting.
Let's see.
Door.
I'm curious. Mario Kart like games. Let's see.
It's $7.
I asked them for Mario Kart like games, and they show me all the other Mario Karts.
It's $7.50 Australian.
Oh, it came
Like-
out in 1994.
$9. Let's go.
Oh, no. I didn't want to do that. Actually, damn it.
Oh,
Alright,
what? You didn't want to go Tokyo?
No.
What do you got against Tokyo?
So I got Sonic Racing games, Crash Team Racing, Meow Motors, never even heard of that. Or Super Indy Cars, never heard of that. Beach Buggy Racing, never heard of that. Trailblazers, oh, that looks kind of neat.
Wait a minute.
Never heard of it either. Road Redemption, never heard of it. Grip, never heard of it. Burnout Paradise, okay, I've heard of Burnout Paradise.
Yeah. Played Burnout
Wreckfest.
Paradise.
All-Star Fruit Racing? What?
Is that like Fruit Ninja?
I don't know.
Maybe that's what caused people in Fortnite to use the banana. Like, they saw the banana, they saw that, and it was like, oh my god, what if we make people banana?
Wipeout was always fun.
Wipeout. Yes, I forgot about Wipeout.
Anti-gravity
Played
racing.
Wipeout, but I've played how was it called? It's one of those similar games on the Wii.
Oh wait, there's Excite Truck.
No, I mean, I think it was called Fast RMX. It's also a really fast game.
I don't know. Everyone has their favorite track, but also everyone has their most hated track because I can't win on it. Oh no, I hate
Feather
Baby
wins
Park
on
Quest not because
Baby
I can't win on it. I win on it regularly, but I hate it still. Is that why I hate it?
Because he doesn't like NASCAR. He's not American.
Wait, what?
You're not American. You don't like NASCAR. How can you be American when you
No,
don't
see,
like
I am
NASCAR?
American. It's just that I'm not American.
Of course. There is a difference.
Yes, there is a very big one.
Yeah, and it's not just the fact that it's one freaking letter. It's the whole fucking shebang.
Fast RMX is basically the new F-Zero. Oh, yeah, did you see that everyone made a big deal that F-Zero X came to the Nintendo Switch?
Right.
On the N64 channel.
Everyone had a wet moment about it or something.
Well, it's like people have been like, it's one of those games that's like Earthbound. It's like people were like, bring back F-Zero. I mean, well, Earthbound they want to bring back the old ones, but F-Zero they want them to make a new one.
Oh,
Just one of those things that
up,
people.
and it hit me.
Oh damn it! Well, it's not that they always remember that it existed because people won't let them forget. But they said that the reason that they didn't, that their official reasoning, I remember hearing them say that why they don't make more F-Zeros is because they don't know what to do with it. It's like if they were going to make another one, they want to add to it, make the franchise better.
They want to make it more.
Yeah, and they're like, we don't know what to do with it.
You villager. How dare you?
I really liked the Game Boy Advance game Maximum Velocity.
The F-Zero?
Oh my god,
Yeah.
Baby Peach and Villager beat me. What the
It was
fuck?
one of the best advanced games.
F-Zero, the one on Game GBA was the first F-Zero I ever played because it came as one of those the ambassador games. If you like bought a 3DS before the price drop. And so it was my first ever F-Zero experience, and I now know that when that happened, I knew that I don't like F-Zero.
What is F-Zero?
It's a
Never heard
racing
of it?
game that's notoriously difficult.
Oh my god, I got picked a second time in a row.
It's the Dark Souls of racing games.
Okay, now that piques my curiosity.
Okay,
Because I'm a racing game god.
usually.
Hey, look, 3 of Bowser's minion kids lined up in third, second, fifth, third, fourth, and fifth.
But yeah, it's
possession.
it's like it's got like shields, and you got to replenish your shields, and it's got freaking collision that you can like get exploded by your fellow competitors, and then it's just the whole Grand Prix's over because you got exploded.
Yes.
So pretty much Burnout Paradise on the Dark Souls level.
Yep. You have to be really careful to not get hit by all the other vehicles, and they just keep crashing in you.
Yeah, and it's just like it's stupid fast. It's just like shit just comes at you so fast. Like if you can react to that shit, it's just like you're a way better gamer than me.
So Wipeout was very similar as well, where then in terms of its difficulty spike, if you got destroyed, that was it. Your race was over.
Crack the knuckle before we get to the next part.
I also really like the shortcuts that
Yes, I got rid of the
can do
blue
in
shell. Eat my
F-Zero.
fat ass.
Well, why? What were they?
The shortcuts are really difficult to make because you have to have the right speed and then fly in the right angle and such. And I'm always doing that.
If it's not perfect, it's not good
What?
enough.
I remember it was like I was listening to one podcast and they were talking about they was playing F-Zero GX and like he was talking about memories of it. And he's like he remembers that he was like the first or it was like the first, second, or third race. He like gave up that fast because it's like there's just some part where it's like there's some kind of crazy turn that if you don't do it
Yeah,
just
what the
right,
hell?
you just go flying off the track or something.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yes, fight
The
amongst
funny thing-
yourselves. No.
Funny thing is that I remember that when you take those shortcuts and you are flying, you don't even see the track where you want to land and fly blindly for
so
a few
it's
seconds.
literally just like fuck you.
So like I said, that might, like I mean I don't want to like present myself as if I know. Like I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what I'm talking about with F-Zero. I'm gonna have stuff that I've heard because the only one I've ever played is the one on GBA that they ported to 3DS for ambassadors.
Yeah, that's also the only one that I played. Wait, no, I also played the N64 game in
X.
when I was shopping, and there was a console where you could play it. And
Oh yeah,
that
the
was,
old the old demo units.
Yep.
Yeah, well I know
also-
for a fact that F-Zero is not available on the Steam.
No, it's made by Nintendo. It's not just on Nintendo; it's made by them.
Let's go month Wario. Wario is automatically every Red Panda's favorite character. Why? Because Wario.
Because why do you cut out?
Because Wario.
Yes.
Oh, there you go, Indigo.
Wait, why does that mean that red pandas like Wario?
Because Red Pandas are Waz.
I don't get it.
Chat, culture him.
Wow, is that what?
Wah. W-A-H.
So why would
Any
that
red
mean red
pandas in your-
pandas like?
Because Red Pandas are Waz.
No, they're red pandas.
But Wah is their nickname.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I honestly didn't know that.
Wow, you're a disgrace to furries then if you don't know that.
Why? Why would
I'm
It's just for, it's
Someone
for, I don't know jack about red pandas.
Random shit for the sake of random shit.
I don't know, but you can't, freaking, call me out for not knowing it. I don't know shit about red pandas, except for the fact that they're not pandas.
Yeah, true.
That's the only thing I know about red pandas is that they're not pandas.
What species of animals are they? I hope you hit
know
the
that-
for that.
I know that red pandas are red and white.
Well, I've heard, again, as well as, those things that, you hear. I hear that they're more closely related to, like, raccoons or something like that.
Yes, they also have some similarities from their look.
Thanks for stealing the sound box because I got to hit Feather with the red shell. I
My
think.
mom used to install demo stations and I used to have a lot of demo discs. I had a lot of demo discs too, but I don't remember how I got a lot of them, to be perfectly honest. Except for some I was like, and I don't even know how or why I got some of them, because it's like, sometimes they would just like, my mom would like, hey, you got some mail, and I'm like, oh, cool, mail, why? And I go down and she's like, hands me this cardboard sleeve that is like, so yeah, that for PlayStation, on it, and I'm just like, what? Why? And there'll just be a disc in there. And say, here's your demo disc. Why?
Well, back in the day,
Oh, come on.
back in the day,
I was second almost.
Yeah, but you weren't. So.
Demo discs came with magazines.
That might have been where I
in
got
the
them.
UK.
Oh, yeah.
So we had what was it? The PlayStation maker with official PlayStation,
Yeah.
and you got demo discs for every single issue. So that's probably where I got the majority of mine.
I'll never forget the day when I was just sitting in the living room one day. My mom just hands me my mail. It was just this demo disc for like, it was just God of War. It was just like, what is this and why? It was just like, it was a demo disc for the God of War. It was like the entire first stage, on the boat when you fight the Kraken. I'm just like, what is this game? I never even heard of it before. I never even heard of it in a magazine or anything. It was just like, suddenly here's this demo disc for this game. I'm like, what the hell is this? And I was like, oh yeah, little did I know I had this demo disc to a game that would become a phenom of the fucking gaming culture for a very long time.
Yeah.
I mean, heck, even the original PlayStation came with a demo disc.
Oh yeah, I
Packaged
think I
in
still
blocks.
have that one somewhere.
They had a demo of a manta ray and a demo of a T-Rex, if I remember correctly.
No, mine had like, God, it was like a
At
bunch of
least
different
that was-
games. It had like Die Hard Trilogy, Warhawk, and other ones, because I remember those two because I played those ones the most.
Alright.
Yeah, that's what the
I'm gonna get going.
All right, VoD, you take care about. Yeah, I'm gonna be ending the stream anyway soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
Bye
been fun,
bye.
guys.
Have a wonderful time, everybody in chat and everybody in here.
Yeah, I do remember that, Varric. I mean, those demo stations were nice and all, but yeah, they were. I don't know why they built them that way. It was always like the controller was at eye level, and the screen was like 3 feet above your head. It's like, okay. Imagine people continue to ask for Mario Kart and F-Zero, and the next day they make, and the next they make is a new Kirby Air Ride. Oh God. Oh man, that'd be interesting because I never played the original Kirby Air Ride. I don't know if it's good or bad. I've never played it.
Oh yeah, the first Kirby's Air Ride was really fun to play, especially the city mode where you just fly around collecting upgrades to make you as powerful as possible.
Oh.
For like, I think it was 10 minutes or 15 minutes, and you would try to get the best vehicle. There was even 2 legendary vehicles where you needed to collect 3 parts.
Mm-hmm.
And in the end, you were doing a mini game against the other players, and that was randomly chosen like a race or fly as far as you can.
That's
And
the
this was
that's the
always
thing in
exciting.
Smash Brothers, isn't it?
Uh,
The air ride where we had to collect the three parts. That's the thing in Smash Brothers. You got to collect the 3 parts, and then you can use it on.
is it? Yeah, Dragoon.
Is that what that is?
One of the vehicles is Dragoon was one of the 2 vehicles.
See, another one that I hear a lot of people, at least in the circles I go around, and the people that one of the people could wish that they would make a sequel to or a remaster of is Diddy Kong Racing. People I know, the people I listen to that just always beg and beg and beg for a new or a remake of Diddy Kong Racing.
The funny thing was also when you collected all 3 parts of Dragoon in the city, and the mini game that was chosen was fly as far as you can. You was like, yes, because this thing can infinitely fly, and or other players would just drop after a few hundred meters. And you were like, I'm going to fly a few more kilometers. See you then.
I mean, I never owned an N64 growing up, but I did have a buddy who did. And he had Diddy Kong Racing, so I got to play it a couple of times. I remember enjoying it, but I mean, the way people talk about that game is like as if it was like, God's gift to the earth. I'm just sort of like, well, it was fun, but I mean...
Alright, Earth, Indigo, it's been fun, but for now, I must fly.
Alright, take care, shout out to... Oh, right, away he goes.
He's gone. Back to space.
I must go, my planet needs me.
Yeah.
Alright, take care, Indigo.
Yeah, I'm also going now.
Bye-bye. Alright, so we're at the end of a stream. I gotta end this here. Oh, there he goes. Now I'm all alone as the last lone kaiju on this planet. Well, before we talk about future dates, we're gonna do what we're talking about what we talk about at the end of every live stream. Plug time. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages and everything in between, if you enjoyed what you saw here today, then please consider stopping over at my Patreon, patreon.com/featherhoof_gaming, where for just a couple bucks a month, not only can you help support the channel, help it grow, help me get better equipment for the studio and whatnot, but you get something back in return from exclusive access to a Discord chat, early access to videos, exclusive patron-only, unedited versions of all my videos, being a voice on multiplayer Saturdays like today. Give it a look if you have a chance. But if nothing entices you, you could, of course, instead subscribe to this channel right here on Twitch, which instead will give you the ability to kill ads, because let's face it, who doesn't love killing ads? And it gives you access to the emoticons, usually spammed over in the chat. But if also remember, if you're an Amazon Prime or Prime Gaming subscriber, you can subscribe to one channel every 30 days for free, so why not make it this one? Costs you nothing extra, kicks a little bit back to the channel, and you still get access to the emoticons, so win-win. But if you have absolutely no money to spend, I understand. Money can be tight. I get that. But you can still support the channel for free. Absolutely nothing. First off, by sharing it. Letting people know the channel is here. Oh, there's the emoticons right there. By Shadowtail. Letting people know the channel is here. Let them know what we do. Help grow the community. Because the bigger the community, the more we can do with more people. And feedback. Oops, I smacked the mic. And feedback. Feedback and constructive criticism helps out immensely. Keeps the channel growing, keeps it moving forward. More importantly, keeps it from moving backwards. And you can do so when this episode shows up on YouTube later, where in the comments section below, you can let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, things you'd like to see more of, less of, or just other games you'd like to see played on the channel. And that is my shtick. That is my spiel. I'm out of here for today. I'm out of here for the week, actually. We'll be back next week with more live streaming, where we're going to be continuing Elden Ring. But Final Fantasy XIV is still going to be on the back burner until its next patch, because I'll be playing Elden Ring. And Multiplayer Saturday, I know we just did it not too long ago, but I kind of want to do Deep Rock Galactic again. I'm just saying. So maybe we'll be doing that next Multiplayer Saturday. I'm not sure yet. But I enjoyed that a lot the first time we played that, and I kind of want to do more of it. So, yeah. But anyway, I'm out of here for now. Always a pleasure. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Take care. Have yourselves a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, or sleep, whichever one you're heading towards. And I will see you all next time.